considering that can happen almost anything in a cross keys race.
Yeah, and we should be getting started here momentarily. We'll see what opening routes they like to use. There's a few different standard ones. Sometimes people like to go to the castle, see what's up there at the drop. A big one is fake flippering below Link's house to go check the Witch's Hut and also the Houlihan, because money can be very important in the early game to get things like bombs, the bottle vendor item, which is one of the free items in Kakariko that you can just get with no logical restrictions. We got a Ganon's Tower key at the start. Looks like Olive is going to go to the castle, and Jedders is going to go straight to Kakariko and pick up some bombs on the way from these two bushes.
Yeah, the 50-50 bushes. I think this is also a pretty decent opening, going straight to Kak. It is obviously very location dense, and you can grab the bombs easily here, even if you don't find a shop.
Yeah, I usually like to push, if I do it this way, I usually like to push in Houlihan with that, so you can kind of have some money along the way, but
yeah,
there is a lot of 300s and other ways you could possibly get money, so
Olive getting wrecked by the guards before you can check the drop down.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I didn't see what was actually in the Hyrule Castle either. I missed it. We got a small Thieves Town key from the Sanctuary, which today is located in Kakariko, which saves him a walk, so that's good.
Having Sank and Kak is just so nice.
Yeah, he won't have to walk to town so that'll save him a little bit of time for that.
And some awesome right next.
Yeah, and Sick Kid down at the right side racing game. So we'll want to come back to that when we get a bottle. We found a desert left over at the library.
Interesting. Looks like Hexcjedders is immediately following it, which I find interesting because it might sidetrack him from Kak. Fire Rod on Torch. Okay.
He might just death warp out of here. You can get one free item, scout another, and get a hint out of here whenever you find desert. So you don't necessarily have to go through the connectors.
I guess, yeah.
Desert being one of those connectors has 2 other exits out of it that he actually does look like he's going to go through. Yeah, see, this is where where you could possibly get into an issue because you could cut yourself off of a route. He doesn't know that Sanctuary is in Kakariko yet, so it's not going to hurt him really, but it's an interesting play this early without knowing for sure if you have a good way back to town.
Olive also immediately following the connector, but he obviously knows that Sank is pretty well located. Okay, right side desert leads to Dark World, Southern Dark World. That's always an interesting find. There's a few entrances you can check down there, even as a bunny, but obviously you don't want to get into bunny shenanigans this early.
Yeah, this being Crossworld Keysanity, a lot of times your Dark World access can be via those connectors, just going through an exit to get access to different parts of the Dark World. It's very rare to find traditional Dark World access, hammer, gloves, and moon pearl right away in this mode. It can happen, which usually actually makes it a little weirder.
Yep.
Looks
Olive
like
got spit out in desert from that stupid connector he took. Which is kind of nice. We saw a Bicky on a ledge. And we find flippers on Uncle. Okay.
And Olive exits desert to find the vacuum desert. He exited that one connector, which is one that's a lot of people don't realize is a connector when they first start this mode.
Yeah, I didn't even know that cave in Vanilla.
Yeah, that cave is in a run or two. It ended up being at Right Side Desert, which is one of a very few entrances that has to be accessed by a connector. Yep. So that'll eliminate one of those from them trying to figure out where. They can also only reach Turtle Rock Ledge via connector and the Laser Bridge, Vanilla exit, and also Floating Island.
Okay, Jedders now starting in Sank. We'll find out he's unfortunate it's in CAC.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised Olive didn't go right back to Kakariko. He's going to do a little more exploring first.
Yep. Him not going into the uncle drop down is kind of hurting him because he missed his flippers there.
Yeah, he does only have 6 rupees though, so
yeah, I guess
he would be isolating Zora if he were to be doing those checks right now, so it might not be the worst thing.
Yeah, probably. Okay, he's going over to Eastern.
Yeah, the possibility of early Zora is another reason why Houlihaning can sometimes be a good play, because that's 200 extra rupees in the pool.
Just need 1 300 find and you're good. We find the left side of Turtle Rock and the left side of Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Castle being in CAC. The Turtle Rock entrance near the eastern area. Oh, no money for Jedders. Yeah, this is like the reason why you want to do Houlihan early on. You just need money because you don't want to leave behind all kinds of exits. Also, we find Pod in the eastern area. Very nice.
Yeah, the Spike Cave, which they're a little ways off from getting. The interesting thing about Turtle Rock left that Scaryolive found is it's actually already in logic. You're assumed to be able to get the Chain Chomp's chest at least with only bombs.
Yeah.
So that one chest is definitely accessible. He did find a sword in the first chest of Pod, which is a great find.
Yep, also in logic, which is really nice. Having an early sword is just so convenient. Also, Pod allows him to farm some bombs very easily, since he doesn't have the money to buy them from a shop. And we found Thieves Town as well, with a desert big key in it. Okay.
I think that was in Chicken Hut, or it's
in the bombable hut, I think.
I think the bombable was Spike Cave, and this is Chicken Hut.
Yeah.
But I'm not entirely sure. I did glance away, but he's still in the same
both
area.
In tag. Pretty good.
Yeah, that early sword is great for Olive if he finds something like Mini Moldworm Cave. You can do that with just bombs. If you get some good RNG, it can be a little difficult though. So having a sword for something like that is way better.
Yeah, or just if you find an entrance like Hera, checking the chests in Hera if you just have bombs is just annoying. Like you spend 5 bombs or something just to do 2 chests. Ugh, Smiths in Eastern. I hate the Smiths being over here.
Yeah, that's not the best. Not the best spot for that. Fun fact: the Smiths are only ever locked by the gloves, just because if you lock it behind mirror or some other thing, you could accidentally get yourself stuck from progression. So you'll only ever have to look in any glove lock entrance in the Light World, or actually, I think Myths. So I think Kingston would be valid as well.
The drop down in the well being Lostwood's drop down with a swamp big key. I think that's already the 4th big key we've seen at least.
I think so, yeah. Although we don't know what some of them are because we haven't been able to pick them up. It looks like Olive found the old man rescue at the Flute 5, which is going to get him a lot of chests up on, or entrances up on Death Mountain, which is a pretty nice early access, and then you can save and quit also and find out where the old man is. Which, if it's in the Dark World, won't help him necessarily without Pearl, but it's still a good find. And it's in Hera, which actually is a
pretty nice
in this case, because that's not leaving an entrance behind.
Yep. Since they don't have to mirror. Can't take the old man into Elva Caves. Gotta deliver him first.
Right, we got Swamps, which I think was in one of the Elder House entrances.
Yep.
I think he's still in Capri.
It's the 3rd dungeon in here. It's like no 3rd dungeon. Oh, will the Dead Orcs or the Cabbages get him? He makes it. Library with the Cane of Burner. Meh.
Yeah, it's not necessarily something you want to automatically come back for, but it could have its use.
Those jukes on Scaryolive's end. Another connector, okay, and he follows it.
Interesting to do that before you clear it, because you could get cut off very easily with the lack of equipment.
Well, That didn't take him very far.
I think connectors that are next to each other are the best ones.
Yep, just click them off your map. Arrow game doesn't even have the $20 to start it to get more money.
Yeah, a lot of pain coming from not doing that early Houlihan right now. Oh, speaking of Heron, being able to get the 2 items from it.
Yeah, much nicer with the sword. Also, Jeller's finding the central exit to Hyrule Castle. So we're just missing the right one. And the central one being just right here in Keck is pretty nice, if it's a good connector. See the hint in Hera? Another joke hint. Pretty garbage hint so far.
Jedders looks like he's trying to farm for something. I'm not entirely sure what. I mean, could be bombs or money, but I don't think any of those bushes are any more likely to be one of those things.
I don't know what Jealous Sprite is. It looks kind of like one from Castlevania, but I'm not sure.
That is Mage or something like that. I don't know. I forget.
Okay, I'm not too familiar with many of them.
Magus.
Okay.
I don't know how you say that. Yeah, that's.
Chrono Trigger. Oh, never
anyway,
played that, even though some people hate me for it.
Yeah, I don't recognize half the sprites from never having played some of the games they're in, but I at least sort of know most of their names, but they're putting so many in now that it's
hard to remember. And Olive finds the main exit to. Does it now?
A high five for our runners, since they are both about to. Well, that's going to take him out to Kakariko if he follows the other exit, which I think he already did the right side.
Yep. So that's a pretty decent access to West Death Mountain at the moment for runners.
Yeah, not much of consequence up here at the moment, though.
Yeah, true.
Their answer may lie more in the South Shore direction because they've cleared. Well, they haven't actually gone to Lost Woods yet, really. So there's that.
And Olive has done a bit in South Shore, like not the actual South Shore, Minimaldum and whatnot, but he's been to the dam and everything.
Yeah, I don't think we've even seen the free item in Lost Woods, which you don't really want to delay to.
None of the north side of Light World at all, basically.
Yeah, I mean it's good knowledge, but they don't have the boots, so
Can't
it's
get it right now.
Not doing them too much good right.
Race game item, just some bombs. Always good if you don't have to do it. Oh,
right, now we're gonna go north.
Yep. Quite a few entrances up here. Some of them are a bit of a walk, but there's also one free item in Lost Woods, one of the drop downs, which is always important.
Yeah, we haven't seen Kakariko Well yet, so that could be.
We've seen it.
Oh, did we? Oh, is it at the?
Yeah, well, was the boss key? Oh, you mean the well itself?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was about to say we
haven't seen that. Yeah,
okay,
I thought you meant what's in the well.
There's only one spot left where the well could be that would actually be accessible right now. So, most of what's left is not places you'd want to see the well right now.
And Olive with that sword doing the back of escape, considering Jealous just had bombs basically for it, not the greatest, so he opted to do it later. We'll see if it has anything good for us.
Yeah, this first chest is actually the only one in logic until they find the sewers key, but it's a pretty skippable set of logic, usually.
Yeah.
The only time it really comes into play that you want to maybe think about it is if this is if the sanctuary is at the lumberjack or at pyramid, in which case you might want to skip it.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like putting off the back of escape a bit until I know where the back is, or the like drop down, because he hasn't checked all of the drop downs yet, so he doesn't know where it is, and then you put yourself in a situation where you need the Hyrule Castle small key.
Yeah, it is possible that the hammer could be locked behind something gross. That the key save key steal might help, but it's a little more rare than if it's at the pyramid or sanctuary. Also, I think that was Magic Bat behind the lumberjack,
Bat
which
and
is
lumberjack.
always a gross process.
Yeah. Doing Aga 1 just for one check, ugh. Not what you want.
I have seen seeds very much locked behind an Aga 1 Magic Bat, so
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see, but it's never something you want to even contemplate.
There's the well, locked behind the glove.
Alright, so we are still missing the fairy drop and the thief drop.
We had the thief. That one was in the well in Kek, I think. Yeah, I think it's the fairy in the pyramid.
Well, we still have to see this one right here. Nobody Houlihan, so...
Oh, right, nobody Houlihan. Yeah, you're right. Maybe fairy's vanilla. Which one are we missing as well? Oh, well, there's the fairy.
I want to say that it's either the lumberjack or the thief.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen lumberjack. Yeah, you're right. The thief was in Kek. I saw that one on Jedders end.
Yeah, I probably looked away at the...
So it should be lumberjacks.
Yeah, and I'm trying to keep some track of where the entrances are for purposes of information.
Half magic. Okay. Nice find.
Okay,
Obviously.
So I think we're definitely down to South Shore or some bunny shenanigans at this point. There's a few things they have access to. Oh, there's a swamp.
Smoky. That's a great find early on. It's a really good find.
It's an interesting find given those flippers.
Yep. And Swamp was in Kakariko, so if we find the dam, it could be required to do some hookshot with Swamp.
Yeah, I wouldn't be super surprised to find the dam at this point, considering the early access.
Agreed. The problem is Olive hasn't gone back to the well drop down. To the old. What am I talking about? To the uncle drop down. So he hasn't gotten his flippers yet.
I wouldn't expect him to put it off for too long, considering once he gets Kakariko cleared, it's going to be one of the more attractive things to check versus going South Shore without a glove. But they are pretty much whittled down to that option, going south with no glove and hoping they either find a glove or just find Moon Pearl or something good.
Yeah, the drop downs are just way too important to know which one is which.
Yeah, you always want to know if there's items beyond Aghanim too, just for your peace of mind. And we do know there is one, which is better than the well being up there, but it's something to keep in mind whenever you are doing your...
Yeah, one item behind Aga 2, one item behind Aga 1. This is always kind of annoying.
Alright, Jedders checking out a little more of the mountain. Looks like... Okay, yeah, he never checked this connector. So we're basically just waiting to see which one of them exhausts their options and goes south first as far as new information. Those flippers do leave a lot of potential checks. They have... well, at least Jedders has screwed himself out of Houlihan right now, though. So if Zora's the progression, I think they found the archery game, and that's going to be their only way to get money.
Yep.
It's not a bad way, but it is a little more time-consuming. Especially Houlihan would have saved a little time if they have to in fact do anything.
Yeah. Then again, at least Jedders has the money to start the archery game and knows the strat to always hit all 5 targets. So it's a quick and easy. What is it? $120 or something.
Yeah, it looks harder than it is, and if you don't know the trick, it can be frustrating to do. But all you have to do is wait for the targets to be in between the second curtain on the right there, and then you can hit it every time. I know that I did a few bingo games where you were supposed to do a perfect archery game, and I did not win bingo for a couple.
Yep. I think that was mostly found because inverted became a thing, right?
Yeah, well, people knew about it, but it became the knowledge became pretty widespread because of it. Because getting early money became pretty vital for things like digging.
Yeah.
It's one of those tricks that looks really bad, or like really difficult and annoying, but it's like
It's so easy, yeah. Oh god, I hit that switch again.
Yeah, Jedder's having a little problem because he has not gone to get that sword out of pod yet, so he is... Don't know what he was doing with that bomb, but okay. I thought it was about to... What is he?
I'm not sure. He either needs a death warp or use a bomb. Yeah, there we go. And all his bombs are gone. That's the problem when you do Herath bombs. It's just annoying.
Yeah, because you're usually not guaranteed to be full bombs at this. Alright,
Okay.
Jedder, or Olive is clearing the north end.
Yep.
Jedders, I think, hasn't gone to the eastern area, so once he gets the mountain done, that's probably going to be his target, is to go down there. I don't think either one of them checked the Dark World caves here, which is something they could do. They don't have the pearl, but they could, you know, get something good or get some good information by checking those two caves at least.
Yeah. I think Olive got sidetracked and Jedders got killed the first time he was up here, so I think he'll do them now. Okay, Olive on the way to find out about his drop downs.
And so the real question is, are we going to find some progression on the South Shore, or are we going to have to do some bunny shenanigans to...
Back of Skullwoods leads to a game of chance. That's just one of those stupid treasure games that you don't have to do, right?
Yeah, one of the 3 chess games, so
yeah.
that's pretty...
That's good knowledge to find. Especially like if the boots are late and therefore the fire rod is sorta late, then you don't like orphan that entrance in the back of Skullwoods.
Yeah, now they can happily just forget about it. And we see the other end of Spiral Cave up here on Dark Death Mountain, so just a little bit of info out of this, not really anything major.
Yep.
Knowledge of where Spiral Cave can factor into routing if you have a mirror later or something like that, maybe, but other than that, it's not too helpful. Alright, actually, Jedders has these flippers, so he could try that before the eastern area, but I would be wanting to find some more money before I check the flipper items.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go for the like full like $500-600 from the Arrow game. Like I know it costs a bit of time, but it's still better than like most things you could have done to get money.
Okay, Olive is actually gonna make some money off of that early death. So
it's amazing they still haven't found any money, like none of the 100s or 300s.
Yeah, this is why you always want to Houlihan as soon as possible, because you could get early flippers and you could be locked out of Houlihan, and then you could need that money pretty badly. And I have found flippers in that drop down in like the Kakariko well before, and it did not.
Nice. I mean, there is other setups for Houlihan, I'm pretty sure, but none as convenient as that one.
A lot of them involve the glove, so...
okay. Oh yeah, bombing yourself into the back of escape, right?
Yeah, so flipper, you want to do the flipperless when you don't have flippers, or as soon as possible, so you don't end up getting the flippers really.
Yeah. Looks like Jedders is going for the check-in Turtle Rock that Olive didn't opt to do.
Yeah, there is one free chest in here, and that, like, logically speaking, they don't need any equipment for it. Yep. There's also another chest in the center that he could be getting, and he does have a Turtle Rock small key, so he wouldn't even have to kill the Pokey. He could just, skip by it. You really only need maximum of two keys usually to get Turtle Rock finished. So if it were me, I would 100% just go over there, flip the switch, and just skip the Pokey altogether. Just waste my key.
Would have grabbed it as well, yeah.
But yeah, he can just get these with bombs, so this is always in the logic. You don't even need like a ranged weapon or anything to hit the switch.
What do the charms have force if he survives them? Oh!
Ooh, that's a little... Ooh, yeah, I was about to say, that is not a safe spot right there at all.
Sadly, the right chump, like, guarded the chest and didn't let him go. near
Yeah,
it.
he's gonna nope out for right now, which, yeah, I don't know. I would probably go right back in just because the freeness of that chest makes me always suspicious when I see that place early.
Ooh,
Looks like we found
ice
Spectral
red
Rock
cave.
Cave up on South Shore.
Yeah, the
Let's
ice
see
red
what kind
cave. Chester rupee. Where's our progression?
I'm gonna say it's tied to the flippers given their early appearance.
Might be, yeah. The East Dark DM connector leads to Ice Palace. Is that the laser bridge? East Dark DM connector? Or is that the one down at the bottom? I'm not sure. Let's see where this drop down leads. Something people kind of often forget, that you can drop down in Spectacle Rock for like one-way connector. Leads to our
Ooh.
hammer! Holy!
Yeah, that could be a little bit of bunny logic right there.
And
Nice
North
dodge on
Darkwood
that bird.
axis.
Yeah, nice dodge on that bird too. Those things can be a little hard to avoid. So it's a
Yep.
little bit RNG related, but if you kind of lean, hold to the left when you jump
Here's
down,
our
most of the
old
time you can
man.
avoid.
Oh yeah, Olive hasn't save and quit after rescuing him, which is kind of interesting.
That's actually going to be a semi-convenient save point once he gets pro.
Yeah.
Possibly
Agreed.
even for the purpose of doing bunny shenanigans, yeah.
Agreed.
I don't think have we seen anything that the hammer could really get them in the light world. I don't think we have. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, we have actually, because they could get to East Dark Mountain now. So that could be
true.
some bunny logic. Their
But
pearl could be over on East Dark.
That's not behind the
right.
lamp.
Yeah, I forgot about the lamp part of that. But that is still a lot of stuff they could check. I don't know if I
Yeah.
would care about the logic in that case.
Yeah, I think that's something Olive might be doing.
He's gonna death warp for Link State, looks like. Or maybe not. I was gonna say, fun fact, you could get well mastered and immediately bunny revive without dying. Or,
He probably just wants to get the better entrance and kills himself here, I assume.
Yeah. I discovered that by accident one day. I got wall mastered while I was trying to die. And then I was Link again, and I was like, oh, hey, that's a lot faster, actually.
This check is always so annoying. Stupid Gyptos.
Yeah. He does have a hammer. I'd be pretty tempted to just kill those guys, because I hate trying to deal with them like this, but it's doing pretty good.
At least if I have a hammer or temper them, attempt to kill them. And we see finally some flipper shenanigans on Jedda's end.
Yeah,
Ooh.
see, that's that's another problem right there. That guy hugging the door if you take too long.
Yep. Let's see. Does Hobo have anything for us?
Yeah, he's gonna go right back in. I mean, he's getting hit by him again. Let's see if he can pull it off this time.
That was much quicker. And Hobo, just hard container.
Yeah, if their progression is on Zora with these flippers being available, that's going to be a little gross given the lack of money so far.
Yeah,
but we do still have one entrance and one ledge item up there that's free.
Let's see. Is it Bullshit Woods? It is Bullshit Woods. Beautiful. What I mean by that is any of the drop downs he takes now will lock him to the left side of Skullwoods.
Yeah, given the lack of pearl and where the old man is, though, that's probably not the worst thing ever right now.
Yeah. He might just save and quit and go out of Old Man Cave again.
I mean, if I would be trying to chase some logical stuff down personally, but
I mean, this is all in logic.
Yeah, not having pearl this kind of cramps your style a lot. So I would be hoping to find it on South Shore with the flippers or something. And if it were me, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, when you find a convenient, like something convenient in your path that you just want to check while you're there.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much time I would be spending on it at this. Huh. Where was he at? when he came out of there? What connector did he get?
The south end of Spectacle Rock. He bomb jumped over,
Ah, okay. So
so he
that's
couldn't
just
go back in and drop down, sadly. So he won't be getting his hammer quite yet. I hope he goes back there soon.
yeah, that can be another consequence of sequence breaking. Sometimes you just cut yourself off of something good.
Yep.
All right, so Jedders is going south. I don't think he still didn't go to like the flipper, like the waterfall ferry, and
Yep.
the ledge item on Zora. So that could still be something good for us.
And he hasn't been to the desert area, I believe.
Yeah, neither one has. I don't think so. That's Oh no. Actually,
Olive was.
Olive came out of the exit there. So yeah, they're basically down to the Zora area and then Bunny stuff.
Yep.
So what they're gonna want to see is the Pearl just like sitting on the Zora ledge or something like that. But
Yeah,
could also
Olive finally goes back and will get his flippers now. Took him a while.
yeah. He knows that it's guaranteed an item here and it's not Ganon, so he's just gonna take the drop because this could be faster if this were like the thief.
Yep.
Oh,
that's not a jump you can do.
Himself. Yeah.
While you're bunny, you gotta go down.
Yeah. He was trying to avoid that guard and not die, and then he just trapped himself real good.
Yeah, bunny shenanigans are a bit tricky from time to time. Some quirks you don't normally think about.
Yeah, he didn't save the old man, did he yet?
Nah, he just went backwards through the cave. Like he found the back exit.
Has he not gone to the eastern? No, he did go to the eastern area. He just didn't check that cave, I guess. Or
I don't think he's been fully to the eastern area. I think he got distracted once he found like he didn't go down to the. Wait, no, I think he did go down. Yeah, he did go down. You're right.
He found Turtle Rock at least. I don't remember seeing him go further than that.
He found Pot as well. So, and I think he also was at the bomb shop.
He must have just decided not to check that the
dark room. Yeah, he might not have recognized it. Okay, Olive also checking hobos. Sadly, will just be garbage.
Yeah, he also does not have enough money for Zora yet. He has seen the archery game, so he knows where he can get it if he, gets his options cut down.
Yeah.
Be interesting if we saw something like Mirror pop up, because then you pretty much know this is a bunny thing. You gotta go Mirror and find something. Well, Mirror with Hammer would put East Death Mountain in the logic for real.
Mm-hmm.
Which, given where the hammer was, would still be technically a bunny logic thing.
Yeah. Okay, he is going to the Zora area. Sadly, he will be orphaning Zora. Unless he finds some money right here.
I'd be pretty tempted to go to the archery game before I came here, just knowing that I was about to come check this area.
He might actually farm the money here. It might take him a bit, but
yeah, that'd be.
I'd be tempted to.
That'd be a super painful farming situation.
Like, they are not super low since they have a bit of bunny shenanigans, but I wouldn't want to orphan this. Just an art piece. Oh.
So Zora could be holding out on us today.
Hexcjedders now going to the back of Escape.
I would actually definitely want to. Oh yeah, I guess this is in logic with the hammer too, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So that's three free checks at least. Oh nope, not gonna do it.
Okay.
Maybe he's going to the archery game because he knows he needs money. Pearl could actually just be sitting back in the back of Escape now, though. That is a possibility.
And Hammer is fully in logic.
Yeah, I feel like this is an archery game thing.
Yeah, this is sort of what we were talking about. Like, you want to do the early hula for money, and then if you find the archery game this early, I'd farm a good bit of money off it.
He did get this key, didn't he? Desert Big.
Yeah. Just a 20.
Not leading to big rewards, though.
We also have found the back of desert, but obviously no fire source yet, so can't beat Lamolas.
Yeah, they do know where they can get a fire source, but they have to find boots before they can get that, so...
They really want to be able to get that fire source. They want those booties. Then again, we might never see the booties.
The chances of the fire rod not being needed are fairly low, but yeah, it's always possible.
Basically, it just means Turtle Rock is a pendant and Skullwoods is a pendant at this point, right?
Yeah. Or
Since
you could
we
logically
have found
skip
out
the fire.
Yeah, you can skip the Skullwoods one, but
Yeah, if Skullwoods is a crystal and you can find the lamp, then you don't necessarily need the fire rod. But I'm sure they are wanting to get the fire rod, mostly because it means they have boots.
Yep. And more bunny shenanigans. Let's see. There's like 2 entrances you can... No, 3 entrances you can check. No mirror. Can't link state. Or is it link state if you mirror into a house? Or how is it called? It's Super Bunny, okay.
There's a lot of different ways to get Super Bunny, or little applications that you can get them. I don't know all the weird ones, but mirroring and damage boosting into entrances is the 2 main ones. And then, and stuff like Super Bunny Cave, like dropping down into a hole. Ooh, speaking of not having a mirror.
Damn.
That will be handy knowledge if they can find the mirror, if they end up finding the mirror before they find that other entrances, apparently.
Yep. I'm not sure in which dark cave Jedders is currently.
I think he may have found the old man cave, I'm not sure. Or no, I don't mean it's taking him too long. It might be Death Mountain Descent.
Maybe.
I don't even know where he entered that exactly, because I don't remember seeing any other dark.
Can't check Agina as well. That's annoying. All 3 checks you can do in like South and Dark World as Bunny.
Oh, he was in the sewers.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I was gonna say I don't remember him entering it or being near any entrances that we hadn't seen yet.
Yeah.
This is another connector he can check too. Now, I don't know where Olive is going exactly. They didn't end up doing the archery game, so...
Yep, and he still hasn't checked back off his game.
Oh, right. The bottle vendor.
They didn't have money.
The lack of money. That actually doesn't help them whatsoever right now, but yeah, that's another thing with the lack of money. That,
And the right side of Hyrule Castle is just a desert main exit, so that doesn't give them anything either.
Yeah.
They're really low on options.
Yeah, Zora seems to be the most glaring option right now, because even in the Dark World, they don't have a lot that's
there's a few entrances they could find where they could get an item. Like, say they find a Hype Cave and you can talk to the NPC to get one of the items, but like there aren't many where you can get items in logic as Bunny.
Yeah, and them buying that Ice Palace Big Key just put them even further off Zora without like going to the archer game and spinning the...
Yep. This is a rough start, I gotta say.
Yeah, it looks like Jedders might go check some of the flipper stuff now, but I wish... Nope, okay, I was gonna say I wish he would go to Zora or to archer game first, but the one other exception to the rule is I don't believe either one of them have managed to get the chain chomp item yet. That's a very free chest according to the logic.
That's true.
Those are the 2 things that I would really want to be pursuing right now is that chest and Zora.
Have we found a hot key? I think we found one at least, right?
I don't remember for sure. I think maybe.
Yeah, I
it
think
looks like-
according to our trackers, they both have one. So that
So that's-
puts, what, 2 more chests in logic?
Yeah, and I would want to be trying to reduce the logical checks before doing too much bunny stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to struggle to figure out where to go next. I mean, they don't have a huge amount of options. Jedders unfortunately keeps finding
King's
stuff you can't do.
Like, they find checks as bunny, but they can't do any of them. That's
Yeah,
so
this
annoying.
is why I would want to be trying to like eliminate the logical.
Yeah.
Because there's
Bunny
too much of it.
Bunny shenanigans should be like your last resort, I feel.
Like if it's in your path, maybe, but specifically
Yeah.
going out of your way for them, yeah, I don't know about.
Agreed. That girl is Zero Suit Samus.
So I know that Jedders took a death. Olive didn't even try to get that one chest in Turtle Rock, so hopefully he hasn't like forgotten that that's a thing that he should be doing. And then Zora, I really want somebody to go do archery games so they could go get Zora.
Olive also finding out that all the Hyrule Castle connections are basically useless.
I mean, we got those flippers like extremely early, and the flippers
Yeah.
haven't led to anything so far. So I don't know. Zora would be plaguing me at this point.
Also, the back of escape. Please, Olive, you got the hammer.
Oh, bunny logic in play actually.
Okay.
This could actually be a bunny logic thing.
That's
so
pretty big.
Jedders might have actually put himself on the path.
Which one was it? Oh, it was the
C-shaped path.
the one exit in, or one of the 2 exits in Welsh of Outcast you can take. Wow.
Yeah, he might actually be on the correct path now, but I would, I don't know.
Can't do these.
He could actually do those.
Well, yeah, he can glitch them, but I mean, logic-wise.
Who needs logic?
True. And blue mail.
Alright, we found Agate Tower. I kind of missed
First
where
check.
the...
I didn't see it either. I think it was near Link's house though. So that's where he started. Opting for the second chest in the dark. With the sword though, not too bad since you have the orientation of the sparkles.
Yeah, alright, Jedders has got a few more options now that he has this mirror. There's 2 entrances down here and an item at race game that he can get. He's gonna skip race game for now, it looks like.
Apparently, yeah. Uh-oh.
Unless he wants to end on race game, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Then again...
he can also get the Light World bumper ledge exit. Oh, yep, this is the thing.
This is a good find.
Oh no, he does have a sword actually, so
Yep.
he should be good here. So this could be a moon pearl in here.
Yep.
This
Very much in logic.
This is definitely.
Very much in logic. Let's see. Apparently, second Agate Tower item was nothing?
Ooh, hook shot.
Hook shot, that's more access.
Yeah, that's logical East Death Mountain access. Oh, actually, with that hammer and mirror, they also have 2 ways of logical access.
Yep.
To that now.
Bottle and Agate Arc, okay. That's the secret check, I guess. Hey, you remember at the back of escape. Here we go.
Yeah, it would be kind of funny if the pearl was just sitting here the whole time.
Yup. Our compass, heart piece. A container and a small key to GT. Wow. Master Sword is nice.
Alright, so we haven't found that pearl yet, but we have a lot of options available.
Yep.
I don't know. East Death Mountain is looking pretty interesting right now.
Yep. It's obviously looking like nicer from Olive's perspective because you can just get top exits and then drop down. But sadly, Jedders hasn't found that hammer yet.
I think he's going for Turtle Rock chest now. Yeah.
Yep. Sadly, he can't bump jump now.
Maybe he'll go ahead and check that center one for us too, and we'll see what's technically not in logic, but
Doable.
you know, he could definitely still get it. He even has Master Sword, so he can kill the Pokey for the key a little easier if he really wants to.
Yeah.
I would still just skip it if it were me, probably, because who wants to deal with all that? Save that time for later.
You usually just find so many small keys anyways and don't even use them.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and it's getting a little crowded over.
Ooh, don't touch the skulls. Those two, like 4 hearts.
Yeah, see, this can get out of control a little bit. That's why I just
Nicely done
try to
though.
avoid. Jedders is going to continue to Super Bunny stuff on his with his mirror here.
Yep.
He never went to race game, did he? So
No, he didn't.
I would still be pursuing logical options a little bit more than stuff that you're having a Super Bunny.
Yep.
But I don't know, maybe he'll find some boots or something good. We'll see.
Still, finding that mirror and just being able to do these checks is really nice for him, or most of them, since Olive will have to come back and like check him again.
Yeah, has Olive actually been to this part of the Dark World yet? I don't think so.
Yes.
Oh, he has?
He's also done all of this.
Okay.
Get chomped.
I was about to say.
Another
we're
GG.
seeing a lot of Ganon's Tower small keys too.
Right.
With a logical hammer and hookshot in place. So Ganon's Tower.
Seeing Ganon's Tower though, right?
Yeah, maybe it's on East Mountain.
Might very well be.
Got a hammer, a hookshot, and 3 keys. I mean, we found Ganon's Tower. We're gonna be in business.
Yep. And going back to pod. Sadly, he doesn't have a potion in his bottle. He has a bottle now, but...
Yeah, actually, if either one of the runners found Ganon's Tower in their current situation, neither one of them would be in business, because they both have one piece of the puzzle, but...
I mean, Olive might just hammer and then bomb jump for the checks.
Yeah, it's a little trickier, but it's doable for sure.
Hexcjedders can't do anything. Just bombs in one of the chests in pod, that's in logic. And the second one, just a rupee. Wow.
Okay, so yeah, there was a small key in the bomb shop entrance that he Super Bunny.
Interesting.
Alright, so there's a connector to Meyer, but we don't know where the other end of that connector is, so that's not strictly helpful. It might be helpful in the further knowledge that you might not necessarily need the flute, though. So that is most of our logical checks as far as like the runners know.
Yep.
East Death Mountain is technically in logic, but neither runner actually knows that yet. So if the Moon Pearl happens to be over there and Olive does what I think he's about to do and just skips right over there with the hammer,
I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he could in fact maybe skip a step and have an easier time even finding the mirror later, but it kind of depends on if the pearl's over here and where over here it is.
Yep.
Because this will lead to him to some drop downs, and if like it's in Paradox entrance or something, that would be a slight problem. I was gonna say, it looks like he's going the wrong way, but I think he turned around. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be our first glimpse into East Death Mountain, totally in logic. Neither runner knows it, but Olive is gonna be the first person to make that plunge. And then Jedders is going, I don't know where. I thought he was over here already.
I don't think he's been. I think just Olive has been here. Yep, here comes EDM.
Yeah, he has been over
he
here.
has been. Okay.
Oh, he's going to Spectral Rock. He's going to do the drop down the railway, I think.
Oh yeah, because he got blocked out, right?
Which actually will take him to the. Oh, he's running away.
Or not. He
I
might
was gonna
put
say
his
that will take him
Zora.
to the hammer. Yeah, well, he can't still yet, but he's gonna do. He might have done. Not. I don't think he's done the Zora area.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry.
But yeah, he unfortunately just took himself away from the hammer and also an entrance that he could check with the mirror that would be fully in logic. So.
Oh, we find
maybe he'll come
the
back.
witch's shop in east of mountain, which means Scaryolive might potion glitch later on.
Yeah, that's actually not the best
And
play.
there's
Cannon
CD.
Tower.
You call it.
If the pearl, I would not be entirely surprised to see like the pearl over here
On the west side.
way. Yeah, but unfortunately, well, I mean, he can bomb jump, but we'll see if he does that.
Book. Okay.
The book's interesting too because the ether tablet is right next to that old man exit.
Yeah, and both of the tablets are in logic with the mirror.
That they are. Master Sword book. There's a lot of interesting possibilities shaping up at least.
Yeah, this
neither runners.
There's the other rod, also boots locked.
Alright, I'm gonna say that the boots are probably required at this point.
Yeah.
Very required to do Trinox at any rate.
Pretty sure.
Alright, so we're gonna get some bomb jump action here. I don't actually know this weird first one myself. It's a little easier to do with the boots. That's not it, I know.
Yeah. I think someone told me it's basically like the Ice Balance bomb jump, where you just in reverse, basically, like you and the bomb are swapped.
Yeah, you have to like be at a slight angle so that you don't hit that pot. So he's unfortunately not gonna be able to do anything. That hammer and hook shot though, being in logic, raise some very interesting possibilities. He does have a couple entrances left. You can still find something good here, but I would not be surprised to see GT being our next big thing.
That book might it can't sidetrack him much though, since he doesn't have the mirror.
Yeah, unfortunately, until he gets the that mirror, he's gonna have to take the difficult route to get back up on the mountain at any.
Yep.
I think Jedders might be going to check out those 2 chests in pod. Yeah. After that, maybe he checks out that one dark cave if he's already been down there. Maybe he realizes it's the old man and goes ahead and. He's getting himself a little off the path for that hammer, but.
Yeah, getting locked out of Spectacle Rock after bomb jumping really hurt him in this case.
Yeah, and then this being a potentially bunny logic kind of seed, it's thrown Olive off a little bit, I think.
Yep.
Because he does have that convenient old man save spot, so hopefully he'll take advantage of it soon.
Yeah. Like he should realize he's basically down to Zora as logical logical stuff in the light world, and just has to do bunny shenanigans.
Yeah, I think he might be heading to Death Mountain again right now. Oh no, Sick King.
Oh yeah, he found the bottle, right. Oh. I'm not sure what Jedders is doing.
Not potion glitching, that's for sure. So I'm not sure what his thought process is. Oh, he doesn't realize that his camera.
Oh, he's mimic clipping.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot you could do that over here.
He's doing it very well, unbuffered. Holy, that was fast.
Yeah, I forgot you could do that over here. Well, Jedders is a kind of a regular overworld glitch runner, so it probably comes a little more natural to him.
Yeah.
To do weird stuff like.
Very nicely done. Castle Tower Key? Okay. That's the second one.
I think that's the same one Olive found, actually. Isn't it? Or did he
not? No, Olive didn't have a bottle when he was in there. And the turtle looked big. You might be right about that Trinax skill.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably pretty likely the boots are going to have to come into play here at some point. Alright, so Olive, I guess, has not checked these. I thought he had, but...
Yeah, I don't think so.
I guess it was...
But
I think it
at least he's going for like bunny stuff now, Dark World stuff. So hopefully he starts at Old Man and explores over there, because he should realize that his hammer was in logic. So the like northwest Dark World is in logic.
Yeah, and he doesn't know necessarily that East Mountain is in logic, but with that hammer, if he finds that mirror, he should kind of understand that it is. Then the next question is going to be where to find the hookshot, though, because Ganon's Tower.
And yeah, he's starting at Old Man. Okay, this should lead him to his mirror, hopefully.
Yeah, there's not very much to check over here, and as I recall, most of them were just dead ends versus actual connectors, so he shouldn't get too.
Yeah, and he's done like Skullwoods already, so I'm not gonna get sidetracked by that.
Alright, Jedders is trying to think of where to go, it looks like, starting at Sanctuary. I don't know what he has in town right now. Might have been trying to think about where he wants to get money for Zora. Alright, he's changed his mind, he's going to the house. Don't know where he's going. Going south, but he's checked most of this already. I don't recall there being any real connectors down here.
He might go back through Old Man.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the mirror for Olaf.
Yeah, he's unfortunately taking the difficult route to get back to this North Dark World area.
Yeah, since he hasn't rescued the Old Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's still basically kind of a free cave to get through, but it's like a lot more time consuming than saving and quitting anyway. And although if he went up to Death Mountain, he could actually save the Old Man, because for him the only possibility left is to get him from the Hera entrance. So that would actually save him a little more time, probably, if he just went ahead and did.
He should know he's in Hera. Just go backwards.
Did he check the top of Bumper Cave at any point? Like, has he seen the hammer?
I don't think so.
Because if I were to have seen that, it would push me to do connectors a lot more.
Yeah.
Alright, Super Bunnying his way through King's Tomb doesn't get him anything, unfortunately. All of his... Oh, yeah, there's the other thing that he skipped. He never did Race Game, I don't think, still.
Yep.
Jedders didn't. So that could be another interesting thing if it turns out to have something.
Might see Olive doing that? No? Also skips it. Ah!
Oh, wait, okay, Olive's going back. I was like, these guys are baiting us. Looks like Jedders is going to do some bunny revival in Skull Woods as well. Maybe he's trying to figure out what he wants to do, or what he actually has as an option. So maybe he's just like doing this while he thinks about it. So I mean, it's some items he can get while he spends.
Smokey. Turtle Rock. That's the second or third one?
I believe it's the second. It's essentially enough to get to Laser Bridge at any point, I think, if they have the big key. As long as they know where the middle is and they have that pokey key, they don't generally need any more.
Yep.
Alright, so he's about to get Paradox Cave up here, and he's going to get that hook shot, and that's probably going to prompt him to go right back to GT. I would imagine so, anyway. And he should know that all that's in logic based on where he found them.
Yep. He now finds his Paradox. Sadly, pretty disappointing Paradox.
The hookshot was here, so...
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh, but he's going out. Okay. Never mind. Okay, he's gonna keep checking entrances instead of getting the items. Wait, was he already over here? And he just didn't check that entrance? It looks like he was.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, he's probably a little mad at himself now. That's
a big whoopsie.
Yeah, that's kind of funny that he did that, unfortunately. But
like we didn't know that was the last exit to
yeah
Paradox, and he has been outside the exit but didn't go in. I think,
didn't
yeah,
even notice
he
he
dropped
skipped that.
down from GT in the middle and then just went to the left one and then just saved and quit. He
Yeah, I
didn't
think
check
he
these two
did
right
every
ones.
entrance over here except for this one, so that was kind of funny. I didn't even see him skip that.
Yeah, I didn't realize either. Oopsies.
The
Yeah.
other part is that he's going to be right next to GT, but unable to get to GT, so
Yep,
he's
gotta
going to have to
climb
take the
again.
long way.
But then again, he now has mirror and hook, so that's looking pretty good for him.
Yeah, I mean, the GT alarm bells have got to be going off in his head.
Yeah. For sure.
I think Jedders may have remembered the race game finally.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, he's probably gonna check Ether tablet and then go straight back to GT. He's going to mirror and climb that way instead of going the long.
Yep.
Alright, so Pearl and GT, it seems kind of likely at this point.
I'd say so, yeah. Or something leading to Pearl.
Boots, maybe?
Maybe.
Boots to both rods to...
Pearl on Trimax?
Yeah. No, they still need 4 keys for
I
Trimax
know.
to really have a thing, but it would just be kind of funny if they were to find Boots and get out.
There could be Boots and a few TR keys on the left side.
Yeah, sometimes you can skip, like... sometimes the logic is just telling you to go somewhere really focusing you to a certain area, and it's just to get a couple small keys so you can put something in.
Yep. And tablet. Okay.
Strike out on tablet number 1. So GT is where all the action is right now. Without having the Pearl, this is really. I mean, we still haven't seen the Light World bumper ledge. That's a thing. Zora's still a thing, but this is where like the greatest concentration of chests is right now that are totally accessible.
Yep.
All right, so
let's see it.
With the he actually has all 4 keys, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, I didn't even notice that. I thought he only had 3.
Yeah, like even map chest isn't logic at this point.
Yeah, so that's like 14 or 15 chests right now in logic.
Yeah. Let's see what we get.
Hey, mushroom. Too bad the potion shop is like right above you.
Yeah. Oh god.
That's kind of obnoxious, really, but well, just a side effect of crime.
Yep. Some nice fetch quests that get extra long.
Alright, Jedders is gonna have to remember this spectacle rock.
Yeah, the hammer is really hurting him. And
hey, look at that! And it's
behind all 4 keys.
So they had to do like everything up to this point to get this in logic, pretty much. Because those keys were like scattered around in weird places. That is not very surprising at this point, but yeah.
Yeah, if you see like a concentration of all keys like this early on.
Yeah. Well, finding that logical access to East Death Mountain made GT seem likely to be over there, and then yeah, everything kind of fell from there. Sometimes the signs are correct.
Where even was the Spectacle Rock entrance that they found?
The way that he's going right now, it's in the Ice Shroud area.
Ah, okay. That's
so good. He should get his hammer as well, and that should, you know, kind of get his antenna rolling for the East Death Mountain play as well.
Yep. Powder as well.
Hey, powder. They don't want to see that because that means the magic bat's open.
Yep, and they found the second castle doggy. At least, Jealous did.
Yeah, finding that early makes me worry a little bit, but until you get boots, it's not really a thing. We will at least get to see the Light World bumper ledge entrance as well while Jedders gets his hammer.
Yep. Olaf didn't have the mirror at that point. Nice damage boost.
That powder actually is timely for another reason, though, because he can get full health and Master Sword beam these Armos to death instead of trying to use the sword, which is with the Master Sword is a little obnoxious because yeah, the creators of the game basically made Master Sword do less damage than Fire Sword for reasons, you know. So, but the Master Sword beams still do like a lot more damage, so you want to heal up totally, and then just beam them to death. The Moon Pearl was in the Firebar room in Ganon's Tower.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have to do. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say Olive is gonna have to back up a little bit to do this.
Yeah,
bomb
he's
jump.
too far left.
Standing too close.
He like otherwise he might have had to do like hammer strats, but with the powder, yeah, the beams are much nicer.
Yeah, meanwhile, Super Bunny Cave was over in the Light World Bumper Ledge, and I did completely miss what was in the chest, unfortunately, because I was trying to watch this, bomb. He's found his way to the
he bombed himself. No.
Oh, he lost his beams, that sucks.
Yeah, accidentally bombed himself.
Jedders has found his way to... Yeah, we're going to be here for a minute.
Oh, this is going to take a while.
Jedders has found his way to the pod side from that Super Bunny Cave, which is kind of a distraction he doesn't need right now.
Yeah.
But he is trying to Super Bunny his way into C-shaped.
This is really annoying. Like...
Ooh, for the cane. Okay. That's actually going to help him a little bit in GT. I mean, not a huge amount. It's only one extra item, but every little bit.
Also, another puzzle for Darkness.
Yeah, so the best way to damage the Armos Knights in this situation is to poke rather than slash, but it's a little hard when all 6 of them are alive. Gets a little easier once you kill.
Spinning is alright too, isn't it?
Master Sword spin, not so much. I don't know the exact damage.
I think poke is the same as spin, but at least the spin has like better range.
Yeah, the whole like they really nerfed the Master Sword for this fight. It's just so.
Yeah, I think spin and poke should do the same damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I really wish he'd have kept those beams. We could have seen a pretty cool fight.
Yeah, with beams it's pretty fun.
That's actually my favorite, way of doing it. Yeah, if I don't have any ranged weapon, like that's my favorite way of doing it is Master Sword.
I mean, yeah, FS spins would make it weaker.
Alright, he's almost got the last guy down. He's got 3 more items back here to get. Jedders has got his hammer, and now he's trying to figure out what he wants to do with it, it looks like. I don't know which way he's going, because it's not like... He wants to find a way back up to the mountain to go to East Death Mountain, really.
But
I don't... Oh, is he going to go further into Turtle Rock with that cane, it looks like.
Maybe, yeah.
That is an interesting play, not necessarily the one I'd go for, considering you don't have a Moon Pearl yet, and you really need a Moon Pearl to be able to get some traction in this seed.
Yep. And, like, it's non-logic, he sequence broke that cane. So...
Yeah, like, he can get to Laser Bridge, but how badly do you really want to get to Laser Bridge in this situation?
Yeah. Like,
when you're still missing Moon Pearl.
You know where your Pearl won't be there. You need that Pearl.
You do also know where the 2 rods are, so there's no chance of getting them on Laser Bridge. Of course, the boots being on Laser Bridge would be a funny little rando.
Yeah, could see that. Oh, Bomb Shop. Eastern and Thieves Town are red crystals. This also should make Olaf hopefully realize that he might want to check the entrance up there, where you can mirror. Light side bumper ledge.
Yeah, I totally missed that there was a glove behind Ice Armos too, apparently, until he just started checking these entries. That means Kakariko Well's a thing, and he is really close to it.
you should be getting it.
Alright, so Jedders is going back to the mountain, I think. So that's what he really wants to be doing, yeah.
Also, that is actually conventional Dark World access now for Olive finally. I just realized.
True.
Which is that's always like a great step to find.
Yeah, so Ganon's Tower really paying out this time around. He does have pretty convenient access to this side with the Old Man Cave, so he just went ahead and did that to start with. But
yeah.
Yeah, having conventional access is always
like at least for the like swamp access. Or the swamp area access. Map to Hyrule Castle. Wonderful. Cape is interesting.
Cape gets them logical access.
We haven't seen Bumper Cave yet, right? Any?
Don't believe so. Bumper Cave we have not. That would get them both ends of Bumper Cave. Also would get them, say, what am I trying to think of?
Pyramid, we already have the Master Sword.
It would get them Spike Cave if they had half magic.
Oh, that's true.
That's about.
But they do have a bottle, that counts, right? For magic extension?
Actually, yeah, you're right. So they should have technical access to Spike Cave as well.
But the bottle was behind the lamp in Aga Tower, so not quite a logic yet, I guess, but at least something they can do.
Rules were made to be broken, right?
Yep. Like, there's points where you wanna, like, stick to your logic and follow it. If I see it, like, pigeonholes you, but there's also points where you just wanna, like, be as efficient as you can, just do everything.
Yeah, that's the trick, is to sequence break and still be as efficient as possible while doing it, not just, like, sequence break to sequence break, because you can put yourself pretty far off a path, and I don't know where Jedders is going right now. This is not going to work out for him. Apparently, yeah, screen transitioning doesn't seem to erase him. I guess he was hoping that would happen.
Yeah.
I wonder how far you could really take that guy.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Obviously, you couldn't take him into anything, so you probably just get stuck and save a quit and get back to the old in the middle of the cave.
Hey, a 300, we finally got Zora money.
Well, he's right next to he'll be able to get Zora with
Catfish and Zora. So. Actually works out for him.
Yeah, and he's turning in his mushroom here, gets to route the witch's hut in, half magic, so I forgot that was there. So the Spike Cave is in logic for. It's actually kind of interesting to be able to route the witch's hut in like that. You know, a lot of times you end up needing to check it before you could ever possibly mirror. So this is actually, I think he's checked out the Zora area itself already. He hasn't done Zora, so this is probably the best way he's ever going to be able to route Zora back in, is just to do it this. Meanwhile, Jedders is making his way. He's going to find GT and get to clean that up and find a few goodies.
Just a few.
Oh, pod map. Oh, Turtle Rock is a pendant.
That's surprising. And Pod, Swamp, and Skullwards are crystals. So that's 5 crystals we know already and 2 pendants we know.
Given the location of the 2 rods, that is very interesting information that Turtle Rock is a pendant. Makes finding the boots not as exciting, I guess. I mean, it's exciting. I mean, it's still exciting just because they're boots, but won't automatically be a hey, I can kill Trinex, because.
And I guess we sort of need them, since logically, at least, we need the fire rod for the crystal from Skullwards.
Do we know if it's a crystal yet, though?
Yeah, we just saw it.
Did we?
Just saw Skullwards Swarm. And
okay, never mind. I thought it was one of the other ones. Okay. Yeah, if they can find Lamp, though, maybe they could just bypass that altogether.
Yeah.
That's always fun. I did that one time with the Lamp and then found Fire Rod on the way to Ganon. Didn't need it.
Nice. Yeah, I recently, like, I'm pretty bad execution-wise at this game still, and recently I sequence broke with the lamp as well, and then had to do silverless, fire rodless Ganondorf, which was not fun.
Yeah, especially if yeah, that's a little bit junky sometimes. But
Like I had a good sword, but just lamp with the spins when you don't know the timing, since I'm pretty bad, was not fun.
yeah, it's sort of like a give and take as far as the time saves. Alright, Jetter's coming up on his pearl. That's good for him. Now he
Yep.
just needs to make it to his glove back here behind the Armor, so he can have his full Dark World access.
Please don't die on the way, Jared. Please.
Yeah, I actually didn't see what Zora sold either. Did you?
No, I didn't really look. Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say I just looked away at the wrong
seem
one.
to be anything great.
Yeah, looks like it was a hard.
Might have been that second Skullwood key that he has. Broken heart. Well, the usual.
So we're heading to the dig game right now, and then I think that's most of what Olive can get on this route. He's got a few more things he could do in the Village of Outcasts now, with that Hammer in the Moon Pearl.
3 more entrances, I believe.
Thieves Town, the
Hammer. I don't even know how that one's called. The one with the hammer packs in front of it.
We usually just call it Hammer House, but I don't.
Makes
I don't
sense.
think that's the official name. Oh, actually, that's the. Actually, it's a shop in normal, in regular rando, but I don't think I don't think we have ever called it anything but Hammer House.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty indicative of what it is.
All right, so Olive is going to the swamp area, maybe. I guess he hasn't.
Might be checking the tablet.
Ah, true. He does have a book and a couple of swords.
Yep.
Did he go to the Dark World Restaurant Cave area yet?
I don't think so. So he might be looping over there afterwards and end there.
All right, Jedders is almost at the Ice Armos. Let's see if he can. Let's see if he does the beam stuff. They're both having a little bit of a time with this this gap here.
He is standing far enough, right? Very nice. And should hopefully be good with powdering the ferry.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna powder. It's just gotta make sure he doesn't lose a heart here, and then he can have a much nicer fight.
Just $20 on bonus tablets, sadly. Yes, he has his beams.
So there's a couple more, well, there's one more drop down on Death Mountain we could check. We got Dark Ice Rock Cave area, which I don't think we've seen. We've got that mushroom. We actually did find our way to the pod side. I forget which entrance he came out of for that, though. Maybe the other into Paradox Cave, I think.
I lost the beams.
Oh,
but you got like half of
yeah.
them, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's better with 3 than to lose them with 6.
Yep. And yeah, off to Dark Shopping Mall we go. Oh, might be checking Highly Island.
He's gonna cut himself off. Well, no, he's not actually. I do this sometimes when I have mitts, and then I like cut myself off from the Dark Ice Rod area, and then I'm just
stuck
like,
in there.
I do that. But not having mitts, he'll be safe.
Oh, he needs bombs. Nice thinking. He wants to bomb that one exit over there. And yeah, now Jedders doing as he suggested, charging for pokes.
Yeah, pokes make this go a little bit faster. Alright, so we'll have to see where Jedders goes once he gets this glow. He's got full Dark World access as well.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of different ways he could go with it. He saved the old man too, though, so he might do the same thing and just save and quit there real quick and just start.
Yep. I think it's faster to start up there than... Oh, Maya. Okay.
Oh wait, he's gonna do tower room first, actually, because
True, he
got that
has cane. Maya is interesting. We obviously don't have a fire source, which is always kind of worrying, like going into Maya without fire source. But
we do appear to have. Well, no, we don't actually. That's Ice Palace. So we could get 4 items out of there right now, which is not amazing, but it's 4 free items. So I'd be pretty tempted.
I think
Jedders accidentally got wall mastered while he was waiting for the top. Oh, ooh, here's something we haven't come back to.
Behind the glove.
I like that Olive is remembering to check all these glove entrances while he's routing in the dark world. The mirror makes us pretty.
Yep. Did he check the one over near Bomber's tablet in the light one?
Yes, he did actually. I didn't see what it was, but he wasn't in there for very long, so it couldn't have been anything too great.
Okay, yeah. Here's all the money in here.
Yeah, here's all the Zora money you could possibly hope.
And the 3rd sword. Always nice to find.
Yeah, he essentially hasn't killed any bosses yet, so he's gonna have a pretty good sword for all.
Yep. I think he might be going back into Maya, yeah.
Yeah, 4 items, they're pretty fast to get to. There's no reason not to. I mean, it can suck a little bit without a fire source.
Yeah, like, obviously it's annoying that you leave behind these 2, but eh.
I mean, given where Meyer is at, it's kind of a pain in the back to you anyway, so, I mean...
Yeah.
I don't...
You don't want to, like, have your lamp and boots locked behind these checks and then, like, never do them.
Yeah. Alright, Jedders is trying to make a decision. I totally missed what was in tower room. I swear I keep looking away just wrong.
Same. It looks like silver arrows. They are on his tracker.
Oh, hey. That's,
Yeah, silver's according to chat. Pretty nice.
Worth the wait, I guess.
Yeah. Should hopefully make up the time that he or, well, Olaf will probably get those as well, so...
Alright, first thing we get is a key to Turtle Rock, so they're pretty good on Turtle Rock keys at this point. Yeah, they don't need any more Turtle Rock keys at this point. I mean, the more keys you get, the more in logic Trinex tends to get, so...
Might also be something like maybe having to go backwards through it, right?
They might have to go...
So, like, cane and all 4 keys?
Yeah, they might have to go to Laser Bridge the conventional way.
Oh, in Maya!
Wasn't that bow there in an earlier race?
I think it was there, yeah. So some PRNG going on here. Grumble, grumble.
Alright, so we know where the bow and the silvers are, so that's nice.
Yeah.
We did need that bow 100% to kill a couple crystals here, so... It also puts the top of GT in logic if they find the big key in a fire source, which they don't have well, no, there's 1 item up there, so that's technically 5 items they would...
Yep.
Alright, so there is 1 chest left in here for him to get. I mean, the bow could easily lead to something that we need later to come back here anyway, so...
Yeah, pretty likely, sort of. Since the lock's a bit. And just some bombs.
So, bow is about all of interest over here, but it's not the worst find.
Yeah, just having the bow, like, before you basically even have Pot Bicky or even have found Eastern is pretty nice.
Okay, and he's going to go ahead and check out that Light World bumper ledge while he's here. Good idea. We've got a Spike Cave play on Jedders.
He should have enough, I think.
Yeah, half magic. More than enough to deal with this.
Yeah. Just a 20.
Alright, so the question becomes, where does Olive go from here? I think he just goes straight into Village of Outcasts from here, because I don't think he's checked any of that yet, the Pearl Lock stuff.
I'd assume so, yeah.
Then we have that and Pod area, our big leftovers.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna get distracted by this actually. This is no, actually, I think this is what exited the pod. So this should take him over there, and it's a one-way trip. So he's gonna be pretty obligated to check the stuff over there. Alright, Jedders looks like he's taking the traditional access to Village of Outcasts, so he's gonna do this check.
Not actually sure what's faster for them. Just saving, quitting, and leaving Old Man House and walking down here? Or going out of Sank and walking all the way through Kek and then around here?
That is a kind of a toss-up, I think.
Yeah. Because, like, if you don't have Titans, going around that loop for the Dark World X is always kind of annoying.
Yeah, they have two pretty viable ways to get there, but yeah, it's...
Jedders just drops down immediately and will be getting bullshit blitzed.
Yeah, and he doesn't have Fire Rod. We don't know where what the backdrop is. It could be the one that leads you out, maybe.
Oh, true, maybe. Pretty low odds, though.
Yeah. Looks like Olive has gotten his cane.
Yep.
So that'll be good for him to get those silvers eventually. We've still got the pod entrance itself, and then he could take the mirror up to the pyramid, get the freestanding item there, and check 3 entrances up.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of that yet.
We're still missing a few dungeons, and also I don't think we've seen the dam yet, and we're going to need.
And the mirror from Jedders. Sort of surprised he's not checking pedestal at this point. It's kind of convenient, and you just want to know if you have to do like all dungeons.
Okay, I was about to say what is Olive doing, but he's got the bow, so he's stopping Codwell.
Yep.
I'm not going to get much besides these 2 chests, which I think we already saw on Jedders' side.
What's that? Oh wait, he doesn't have keys.
Yeah, well, he opened the front door because he had that 1 key.
I mean, yeah, that made sense. It's kind of unfortunate for him that he can't go in the back now.
Yeah, but given their lack of options, it's pretty understandable that they
for sure.
That 1.
For sure.
I think there was a big key over here of some kind, but...
yeah, T-Rock big key, I believe, was over here.
Right.
In the like, balcony chest.
Alright, we got the bombable hut. We haven't seen this yet. This is just
a shop. Oh yeah, that's where the second castle tower key was, right.
Right, no boots yet though, so it might still be...
No boots, no lamp.
He almost skipped Hammer House, but he remembered.
Oh, that's a dam. So that's 10 more items in Swamp now for us. Since we got Small Key, Big Key, Hookshot, we got everything.
Yeah, that could have been a painful skip.
Yeah. So I'm pretty certain that's what he wants to do right now, since it's in Kakariko.
Yeah, he is right here, so there's no reason not to just dive right.
Just mirror over.
Fire Sword, which sucks, but you know, I mean, it's still just...
It's just a menu boss at this point for him, so...
he does have the save and quit to Sanctuary, so maybe he's just...
Oh yeah, he might be putting it off. Then again, he can just leave the mirror portal behind, so...
Yeah, he just remembered, oh wait, Swamp's right here, I should just do...
Yep.
Not entirely sure what he would have found south of there anyway that he hasn't done already. Well, I don't think he's done the digging game, I think.
Yeah, he was bunny, so probably. But since his portal will just say he can go back right after. And that'll probably be the first crystal of our match.
Yeah, it looks like Olive is going to the swamp area, checking Hype Cave entrance, I would imagine.
Yep, haven't seen that one.
I'm not sure what else is down here. They haven't really done that.
I think he's done most of it by now. Great, so far we found 2 maps.
Hey, information, never a bad thing.
Ah, there's the front of TR, so we won't have to go all the way through.
Yeah, without that fire rod, though, you can only get 1 item out of here, so that's not good.
Still, you obviously want to do it.
He didn't end up checking the pyramid either, though, did he? We should.
Not yet, no. Maya small key.
He's got the hammer, so it wouldn't be hard to get back there, but yeah, I think that was maybe a missed opportunity.
I think he just wanted to get this out of the way and now goes to the pyramid in case there's connectors up there. Since this was like the last entrance he had left down here, I believe.
Alright, so we're going to get a little new information as far as entrances.
Yep.
We haven't found Ice Palace yet. We don't have a way in there. It's also the Green Pendant, so...
Kind of expecting Eastern to be up here as well.
Yeah, we don't necessarily want a way into the Ice Palace at this point, but...
Yep. Ice Palace can be in GT for all we know. That would be fun.
We got an Ether Medallion in Swamp.
Interesting. Haven't seen any of the 2 dungeons yet that require medallions, I believe.
Yeah, we know there's a connector to Mire.
Oh, true.
We don't know where the other end of it is. We just know that there's a connector in the Mire area.
Yeah.
So we don't know if it's technically
Hype
accessible.
Cave. I think that just leaves us with Lion's Hut for the loot dense areas.
Yeah,
on Paradox, we found Minimoldum. Another pod key. Well, that came a bit too late for him.
Yeah, it doesn't get open too much either, so it's not really exciting right now. Jedder's going to go to the left side before he goes to the back. He's missing quite a bit of the items though still for go mode, so not a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got Hype Cave, we got a Storyteller. Let's see what our third entrance is over here, and then I think maybe all of his best options are in Village of Outcasts. Oh wait, okay, never mind. That was okay. This is.
Bank of Skullwoods. No
Bag of
fighting stars.
Skullwoods, yeah, with no way to kill Mothula, but at least he knows where it's at. So
yep.
that's good.
And he knows it's a crystal, so.
Alright, so top of Hyrule Castle, kind of a bust at the moment.
Yep.
So, looks like Village of Outcasts is where our next interesting progression lies.
Trash
got
on
this
the left
swamp
side.
access. Yeah, we still have the back of Swamp to come through for us.
Yep.
Otherwise, well, we have the Paradox entrance, Paradox cave, actual entrance. Or no, Spiral Cave entrance, not Paradox Cave entrance. And then, I don't know, maybe connector or 2 that we haven't checked. That might be it.
Maybe?
I think they've checked most of the connectors.
Yeah, I think they've checked all of Desert, all of Hyrule Castle.
We still have some outstanding spots to find, like Turtle Rock Ledge and Floating Island. So there are more connectors to find here.
And goes for the dam immediately. Nice.
Yeah, so he'll know Swamp's available at this point.
Probably clear out Village of Outcasts and then follow Jealous into Swamp right away.
Yeah, he's still got 2 entrances over here. I think he already did the digging game and all that with this pearl, so he doesn't have any reason to go south at the moment. So I think there's something back here in the next 4 checks, but what is it?
I hope we don't see the lamp, to be honest.
Oh,
Maya big.
Well, we have the cane. We don't have the lamp.
2 more checks. I get. Well, yeah, true. Non-logic.
I mean, the Mire bigger. The Mire darker is not the worst thing ever, but that is, Yeah.
And there's the land.
Hey, never mind. Okay, so they could clear out the rest of Mire, and
Yep,
now it's
Mire. And that's also Egger now in Logic.
Alright, so I think that means that Myers are our next play at this point.
Probably.
That's basically like the Mire care package right there. Like, let's go.
Yep.
Also means they could go ahead and kill Mothra if they really want to without worrying about the fire rod.
True. Could kill Moth, could do Agar for the extra check behind Lumberjacks. Oh wait, no boots.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that without boots for sure. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Probably gonna wait. Oh, also Jedders found Master Sword. Was it in Swamp as well?
I think it maybe. Well, Olive had found a Master Sword somewhere.
Yeah.
Before. Jedders had a Master Sword when he went into GT, so I think it was probably the same one that Olive found.
Oh, okay.
ALttP means a link to the past, which is the name of the game we're playing with a few improvements.
Few slight changes.
Changes only for the better. It's the game we would have. It's the game the developers dreamed of but didn't play. They really set this up pretty good for a randomizer, though. Even if by accident, I don't know. Like, it works out really well. Alright, so we didn't get much out of Swamp except for the, hey, go to Mire package.
Yep. How many small keys to Maya do we have? Actually, just one. Interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't particularly matter. I mean,
it doesn't matter. It just logically means we aren't supposed to go to the left or to the back at all.
No, the back doesn't matter. You don't need any small keys.
It's just the left
to do the boss. Yeah, it
okay.
only matters for the fire.
Oh, right. It's just if you have the boss key. Right.
Yeah, if you were playing regular Keysanity, like all three of the Mire big keys or small keys could be in GT if there was nothing on the left side.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
So yeah, the only thing leading to the boss is basically the key doors, so you'd have to, it's basically impossible to lock yourself out of the boss at least. Like, you could lock yourself out of the rest of the chests. Alright, so Jedders is going south. He hadn't done that yet. He's going to do Stumpy. And then, I forget what's over here that he might be interested in. So he did Super Bunny some of this stuff already. Maybe Bombo's tablet. He's going that way, it looks like. I don't think he's actually done the Dark Ice Rock area yet, so he's actually going to be able to go into Mire and single dip it.
Yeah, true. He hasn't been down here at all. We'll also find Hype Cave. Well, enter the Hype Cave entrance, I guess.
Yeah, which was Turtle Rock Front, I believe.
Yep. So, just a quick check for him.
Yeah, we find that there's a shield in Palace of Darkness. We also don't care. Olive may have already gotten that. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's in the back. Oh, it might be the one he has.
Yeah, I don't really remember where he got that because I don't pay attention.
I mean, either. Yeah. Cheats are basically trash in this game.
They can come in really handy for, laser bridge if you are not the best at laser skipping. But
yeah.
Other than that. Alright, so Jedders is heading the right way to do the next big thing, which is finishing off Mire. Maybe we see the boots in Mire? We've got a lot of the other stuff we need already. The good news for Jedders is that the bow is in Mire, and he already has the silver space because he found that cane before.
Yeah, that'll make a video real nice for him.
Yeah, I mean, Olive has Tempered Sword, so it won't exactly be difficult for him, but...
Tempered Sword Cape. It's like, basically free.
But he's got to swim his way down there first. I don't think Jedders has really come back to the pod side area to check it yet, though, so he may have that on his mind too. But usually it's a little easier to route down here than like swim back around, just to make sure you don't isolate these too much.
Yep. Has he done Catfish and Zori? I don't think so, right? So he might end up taking the Whirlpool afterwards?
Yeah, I don't believe so. So
And go
yeah,
up
he
there?
may do that after he defeats Vitreous. Where was the Temperate Sword at again? I forget. I think it was right over here somewhere, wasn't it?
Maybe?
Under the Light World Rock, maybe?
I actually don't remember. Oh yeah, it was in Hype Cave, right?
Mini Moldum, I think. Right?
Mini Moldum, yeah, sorry.
Makes this Argus fight a little less crappy to have this Tempered Sword. Looks like Jedders is going to clear all these entrances first to see what else he can find before he dives right into Mire. Let's see if he remembers to mirror. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we got a crystal for each runner now. We don't know that Mire is a crystal yet, but the odds are still in its favor, so we may have a second crystal here shortly.
Yep. At the same time, even if it... Oh, there's the shield that Olive found in Mini Moldum.
Yeah, so if you're into a fire shield, you gotta dig deeper into pod.
Yay.
Alright, so Olive has finished Swamp. He's got to clear out the village of Outcasts, but he's already gone south, so I think he'll probably want to go to Mire ASAP with his loadout that he's just gotten.
I'd assume so, yeah. It's a bit annoying for him to like have to go back there now, but still fine.
Yeah, that's the nature of it. It's very rare that your route actually works out for you to be able to avoid those kind of double dips, but sometimes you get lucky. He's gonna do a little spike cave for us first, get his 20. Meanwhile, Jedders is gonna show us what's on the Firelock side over here that's not technically in logic, if you care about that sort of thing, which key logic is especially easy to break, so no reason not.
It's just always a thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, it can help you eliminate some possibilities at certain points, but for the most part, it's just like a convenience thing to just, forget that you, or just not even worry about it, Oh, I need all 3 keys over here? Who cares? You can definitely short-circuit the logic a lot, depending on how gross the placement of keys can be. Like, it might expect you to do something stupid to get a Hyrule Castle small key, then you find something really good and escape, but you could just like skip right past all that. So we're looking... The odds seem good. There's something good in the last couple checks that we haven't seen over here. That only means the big chest and the and Vitreous as far as logic goes. Could be a big key of some sort. Could be, I don't know, Boots is one of the big items that we're missing because we know that it locks the other 2 big items that we haven't seen.
I like the play from Olive, taking the Desert Big Key and his newfound Fire Source to kill Lanmo, because it's one of the crystals he doesn't know, or the dungeons he doesn't know. So once he does this and Maya, he knows the crystal layout fully.
Yeah, I don't know if he's checked his map yet to see.
he knows.
Wait, yeah, he has. Never mind, he has.
He only is missing Desert, Hera, and Maya. So if he just clears 2 of them, he'll know.
Helps if you look at the right tracker. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I think Jedders has done a map check, but he had a few different maps, I believe. So I'm not sure what he knows. But he should know most of what Olive does.
Yeah, we're still waiting to see if that Turtle Rock pendant is like remotely
Like
something to
just
worry about. But
nothing.
until we get boots, we're really just not gonna have to worry about.
And there's a crystal, so 50-50 for Maya to be a pendant. There's a bow for Jedders.
Yeah, he's probably happy to see that. It's gonna make his Vitreous fight a lot more trivial.
Yep. Also, there is some merit to going back to pod, I guess. It's not great with the limited keys they have.
Yeah, I would be trying to hold out to get more keys before I did that.
Especially since none of it is in logic either, so there's like no real way to hurry there, or a reason to hurry there.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on if Vitreous actually has a good item, I guess.
Yeah.
But Vitreous, once we get rid of Vitreous, if he doesn't have anything, our possibilities are dwindling pretty good. So, I think the Spiral Cave entrance is the biggest thing that comes to, biggest question mark that comes to mind.
Yeah, that's like looming over them. That might lead to my area for all we know. Okay,
there's also that mushroom, of course.
Oh yeah, true. Olive handed it in already, but obviously hasn't checked it since it's kind of out of the way on Easter Fountain.
Yeah, the slight disappointment to that is that
can't
if
do both.
they do end up, if it comes down to that, they can check the potion shop or the Spiral Cave entrance. They cannot do both at the same time. That would involve 2 loops.
That's real annoying.
But we'll see in a minute here if Vitreous has what we're looking for.
Yeah, I'm still expecting Jedders to probably like take the whirlpool and do Catfish Zora.
Of course, the lamp puts Laser Bridge in logic, actually.
Oh, true, we got a cape. Huh.
So that could also be it.
Interesting.
That actually seems more attractive than
just the compass.
Spiral Cave right now.
And it's the crystal. Yeah. Okay, so Hera is our last pendant.
Yeah, I'd be kind of interested in going to Laser Bridge right now. Given the 50-50 nature of the other choice.
And like, you don't even know if the other ones will net you anything. Like, okay, potion shop will give you 1 item, but the other one might also lead to nothing.
Yeah, Laser Bridge could actually come out on Laser Bridge. So
True.
You might be able to...
Oh, he's not taking the whirlpool.
It seems like the odds are growing that Laser Bridge is one of the cutoff exits that you can't get to normally.
Yeah. He didn't take the whirlpool, he's walking up to pod area, it looks like.
I don't think he's rechecked any of this yet, so...
Yeah, I think he hasn't entered pod. And I don't know if it's faster to like take the whirlpool, check Catfish Zora and then go south, or do this and then go to Catfish Zora after.
Yeah, sure. I think it would have been ideal to try to cut himself off at the pod entrance, but I don't know. I guess the difference between walking back from Catfish and walking back from pod was kind of...
Yeah, they're both really not great.
Yeah.
He might just do a Catfish at a later trip.
He might also just be trying to cut himself off at Zora, because that's a pretty obnoxious thing. I don't think he's checked Zora. Let's see, the only way to Turtle Rock, I think, that we've found, a center that we've found, I don't think we've seen the big chest, is at the actual Light World cave that's on the way to Eastern. Yep. So, I don't know, he could theoretically check that on his way out, but he's got some other interesting options, like the top of Hyrule Castle that I don't think he's checked yet. So he may.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
do
that's
more
why
of
he's
that.
doing this, right? He's just doing the full loop, basically.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
On
or
all of
not.
those, maybe he is doing laser bridge.
Apparently, yeah. Huh. I'm sort of
That is
surprised that he didn't take his bottle down here
that
and
is
continue after.
five guaranteed items, and he may be expecting laser bridge to come out somewhere that's going to cut him off, but also give him
Oh
access
yeah.
to something.
He might
If
just
laser
expect
bridge is
it.
in my area, he could technically be doing or finding a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, he's probably expecting to need to portal no matter what laser bridge takes him out of. Like either it's on like East of Mountain on the dark side and he wants to mirror, or it's in my area and he wants to mirror. So there's, I guess, no reason to keep his portal.
Yeah, 5 free chests and a connector check that could possibly lead him to extra entrances. So. The only entrance that it would kind of suck to be is the potion shop, I guess, if you haven't turned your mushroom in, which I don't think he has. But if it's like Mire or like Floating Island, that's fine. That's some more stuff you can check.
Yep. Slightly more arrows for Viddy on Hollow Sand, but still with the cape and Temper Sword. Real quick fight.
Alright, so Olive has checked some of the stuff that Jenners has not checked in the pod area, so I think they also may realize that laser bridge is their best.
Yep. Oh. Hexcjedders is buffering on my end.
Looks like he opened the key door just to, I don't know, make sure that he didn't waste a key somehow, although I don't think he had a way that he could do that really. Gonna do some laser bridge. He's not even skipping, he's just gonna use the cape, which could be slightly faster if you're not as confident with your bootless lasers.
Flute! Well, that's my area. Oh no, no turtle.
Yeah, not without
no
mitts. The flute is basically just nice to have at this point. Not actually good for anything. True. However, if the mitts show up here pretty soon, then
boots. Well, okay. I guess Trinex luck behind laser bridge.
Hey, that seems like that sounds familiar for some reason.
Desert area. Too bad it's not the Maya shed instead. So you could check this as well. Herabeki. We know it's our Pent now, but
yeah. So those boots give them the fire rod and the ice rod, which is just hilarious.
Yep.
I don't know why. That just seemed like something the randomizer would do.
Yep. That's also what's called Skullbots in, well, still not logic because of keys, but who the fuck cares?
Yeah. Looks like we found Death Mountain Descent, which leads to Laser Bridge or Turtle Rock. That's a convenient way to check the Spiral Cave entrances. Hey, this is the thing that you don't want to die.
Yeah, that's also pretty unfortunate.
Like, yeah, he does have he does know where the fire rod is, but being the green pendant, he has the big key though, so I don't know.
Big key and a small key. Yeah, if he had the fire rod, I think he'd do it. Like,
yeah.
If you have the small key, it's not too bad to route efficiently, and it's just 8 chests. So, and I guess 9 with the green pendant.
Don't know what entrance that might have that he might have entered to find that.
I'm not sure either. And there's the last loot spot.
I didn't see where he entered that dark mountain.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
It might have been one of the caves he already found that he just didn't explore until he found the handle. It can be easy to remember, forget to go back to the dark caves as connectors.
Key, Thief's down big key. Pretty good. Another pod key. Now pod is looking pretty juicy.
Yeah, that's another crystal and a lot more access to pod.
Kinda want the 3 pod small keys. Are you kidding, Gabe?
Wow. He doesn't have the big key yet, though, so
Yeah.
Pod is not looking totally amazing, but he
I'd
does have a lot of access.
I'd expect him to do a Thief Sound for sure now.
I wish I had seen where that cave was, but it was probably one that he found earlier and just didn't go through until he found it.
I think so.
That's going to be an important connector, though. I don't suppose anybody in chat saw where he entered.
Jedda's now making good use of the flute. I assume he'll be going over to GT. Since he has the fire rod now, and he'll be grabbing the ice rod from there.
Looks like he might want to do a pendant first real quick. He does have a big key for this. It's a fairly quick clear, so it's not...
Yeah. I don't think he's found the small key yet. Wait, no. I think he might have.
Yeah, he's got the small
key. Oh yeah, he's got it. It's on the screen.
He super moneyed that a while.
I'm a dummy, yeah. So... not sure if he'll be spending the time for that. Probably, I assume. Like, you just want to clear this out at this point. If you commit to doing it.
He's also got access to 4 more entrances with those boots, so...
Yep. Nice Tower of Hera small key hand. Thanks, game.
Yeah, he's got a few more things he could be doing at this point. Olive's gonna more than likely need to go to Laser Bridge. I mean, we don't know for sure that Trinex is required or anything.
Yeah.
Fire Rod is technically required and you can get around it, but he's probably going to need it for, a reason.
Yep.
He's got the right side of GT open with that as well, so doesn't necessarily mean Trinex.
As much as I hate the memes, but neither of them has checked pedestal, right?
They have not.
Since I'm pretty sure we can technically get it now.
We can get it. It's not 100% in logic yet.
Yeah, a few keys missing.
We're actually only missing 1 small turtle rock key for it, actually.
Oh, yeah, true.
To be in logic.
We had 3 already.
We have the cane and 1 small and 1 big ice palace key, so that is 100% in logic.
Yeah. Oh.
Of course, it could be something stupid like the last pod key, but,
I mean, yeah. But, yeah, they might want to check that out at some point with their bug.
Yeah.
What else are we missing? We're missing the Eastern big key for sure.
Eastern big key, pod big key, logically Skullwood small key or something, which would be really stupid to pull off this pedestal.
Basically it in hard required stuff, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And I don't think we've even seen Eastern yet, so we need to find that entrance.
Yeah, that could in fact be midlocked.
Yeah, in the Maya area.
Yeah, we haven't seen that. We found our way to the Turtle Rock Ledge, so that eliminates those possibilities.
Yep.
There could be a connector to the floating island available if they haven't gone through, but I'm not sure. I feel like they've gone through most of the connectors. It could be that the connector in the Mire area is the way to the floating island.
Yeah, like they might be connected and you need to mids to enter that entire loop. Like no way to get to both of the areas without the mids if they connect to each other.
Cheddar's finding out that he could have saved the old man way earlier. He is thinking of lamp caves though, so that's good for him because he's going to find that he's down the big key if he gets to the the other dark one that we found earlier that Olive went through.
And I'm pretty sure with that Heraclea, Jedders should know all of his crystals and pendants as well.
Yeah, did we check the graveyard ledge from somebody? I
don't think so. I don't think so, because they were bunny when they were over there. Oh, hey, bumper.
They never came back after... yeah, this could be floating on it, too. They never came back after...
I don't think so, no.
I don't remember anybody doing it, but I have looked away at a couple of times when I was trying to track something.
Oh, it leads to the laser bridge exit.
I don't think he's turning that mushroom, though.
Nope, sadly he hasn't.
I mean, he could do right side GT, so... Oh, he did turn in. Okay, that's good.
Oh, he did.
He can do right side GT now, too, though, so that's not basically convenient. Don't float away. Don't float away. What are you doing? Oh, wait, he's not the one. Wait, he didn't pick up the fire rod yet?
Yeah, he has. He was in desert. picked it up, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, then why did he not go to GT?
At least, yeah, I think I saw him run in there. Where am I? Am I dumb?
Oh, he didn't go.
No, it looks like he's
to
going now.
He's going to
Okay.
get it right now. He's going to get it right now. That's unfortunate timing right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, he hasn't been sick yet. Just kidding. Okay, now I need to see his inventory. I don't know if he's gotten this far. He is right next to.
I'm pretty sure he has. He has it marked on his own tracker.
Oh.
Like
what?
I'm pretty sure I've seen him run in there.
That's I don't understand why he didn't go into GT then. I'm so confused.
Yeah, same. Would have been really nice. Like he's probably just thinking about the boots checks at the moment. Oh, that's right. It's a Turtle Orca. Okay.
Maybe he was afraid of orphaning the big chest.
Key to pod. Oh.
Okay, so
sadly,
that
he hasn't found all the small keys yet. That
well, if he can make his way to well, he's gonna have to find that Thieves Town big key was it anyway, so he's gonna need to make his way there to all those pod keys.
I'm just hoping he doesn't. Oh, and Olive is dipping pod without the big key. Unfortunate for both of them.
Yeah. Olive tempted by all these items instead of the laser bridge, which is where the next thing is that he probably wants to get.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe Jedders was afraid of isolating the big chest. That's really the only reason I could think of for not wanting to do GT when you were sitting like.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Here's Eastern, so that's we don't have the big sheet for that either.
Yep. And
so,
boots
are definitely necessary, at least. Yep. Yeah, I don't know where this Eastern big key could be at this point.
Might just be in here. Who knows?
Yeah, we do
have
a
small. Nice.
Well, we already got laser bridge. Yeah, we already got laser bridge access to, or boots on laser bridge to access Trinex. Maybe we got a Desert Palace small key in Eastern to access Eastern big key.
Yeah,
that would just be the kind of key, thing. I think we're. Let's see. What other? Are we missing any other dungeons? Or is that the last one?
Star-Wars big key.
I think this was the last dungeon that we were missing.
Yeah, I think we found every other one. Okay,
so mitts may not necessarily be required, but we still have a lot of entrances we haven't been able to check without them.
Yeah.
Since my area is like blocked off.
At the same time,
they do have the. Sorry, go ahead.
At the same time, we found most of the loot-rich spots. So.
Yeah, there's probably. I mean, if it's anything, it's like some isolated cave or something, I think. But or some random.
Great hint in Eastern.
We do have King's Tomb they could mirror to, which would be another possibility.
They got spit out there beforehand.
Oh right, they did.
From the spectacle south end.
Yeah, okay, so that's actually out of the mix already. That's why he didn't bother going to the Dark World when he did the Bonk Rocks. Makes sense.
Yep. Which kind of makes me think they might have done the Graveyard Ledge, because otherwise, where wouldn't he go in the Dark World there?
I mean, maybe. It's possible I just missed it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't, register it.
I don't know that Olive has not seen that entrance in King's Tomb probably, so they'll probably end up checking that if they get the boots. But
he did not bump jump over. I'm pretty sure just Jedders did.
Okay, so Eastern is a. Yeah, I think he was just expressing.
Eastern had a little trouble with the bomb jump with the hammer jump, but made it. I mean, it could still be needed if the Eastern big key is actually in desert, which, as you said, would be pretty annoying. But we wouldn't put it past the game.
Well, that's
never mind, it's in pod.
Oh well, this could actually work out okay for all of.
Yeah. At the same time, once Jedders finds the connector that we missed earlier, that leads to Blind's house, and gets all those pod small keys, he'll be going there immediately. He has the big key, he has 5 small keys at that point then. Like,
yeah, he can basically full clear everything in there, so it's no big deal. Right now he's going. I don't think he's done Catfish Resort yet, so I think he's knocking that out. Already has enough money for Zora. Doesn't even bother with that. Let's see what else is in the back of Palace of Darkness here. We've got 3 more chests.
I think he's done Harmless Hellway already.
Didn't look like the door was open.
Oh, maybe. Why did he come from the south then? Weird. Oh, he might have just mirrored out.
Yeah, he mirrored out of these instead of wasting.
Makes sense. Doesn't want to spend the key, obviously. Hey, there's a shield.
Yeah, he may not know the hammer jump from the other side. Alright, so where is Olive going? Doesn't have the flute for easy travel yet, which was, what, Laser Bridge? So,
yep.
He actually just missed his opportunity to go to Laser Bridge because he was about as close to Laser Bridge access as he was going. So,
yep. Where's he gonna go next? He might be... Wait, no. Where was Scarbots was on a pyramid, right? Like on Hyrule Castle top.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where he's going right now. Maybe Paradox or Spiral Cave entrance, which is kind of out of the way. Or checking the mushroom.
Going to desert, pretty sure.
Yeah, so I think he's doing something. Oh, he's got the desert small key, so he could do this and maybe check it. He could do this and then check either Spiral or the mushroom item, I guess.
Wait, no. Jedders has the desert small key from Eastern.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
Where's Olive going?
Getting my left and right mixed up.
Why did the other... I think he's either desert leads to Death Mountain. It's his best connector.
Yeah, I think he's doing what I said, but minus the desert right side part.
Yeah, I think this is his best connector up to Death Mountain, since he doesn't have, like, the flute.
Fortunately, we know that neither one of those options is going to pay out for him really well. Yeah. So this is a long walk for not a lot of reward. Apparently, Jedders did not do Graveyard Lich, because he's doing it right now.
He's buffering on my end right now.
It's just an NPC, so no big deal. He's going to find the hint out, though. Ganon's Tower leads to a cave with 2 chests, which is not actually going to affect us in any way, so that's fine.
Yep. Since Ganon is freely available.
It's not Myra's Shed, so maybe one of the Pyramid Fairies.
Yeah, I think it's one of the fairies we have left.
Alright, oh, he's doing Hera's basement while he's up here, apparently.
Yeah, he hasn't done any of Hera yet, so... But he doesn't have the big key, I think.
Yeah, the big key is locked behind Laser Bridge, so... He's gonna need to do that to get to that. Not that the big key really did a lot for Jedders yet, but we still are missing... What are we missing?
I think we're basically in no mode. It's just
we are in
none
no
of
mode,
the
aren't we?
players has like any of or all of the pieces.
Yeah, so Jedders needs to find that one connector, and he's basically good to go.
Yep.
Or he needs to revisit that one connector. I really wish I could remember where that was, or...
I didn't actually see it. Didn't look over at Olive's stream at that point. And yeah, for Olive, it's basically go to Laser Bridge, and then he should be on the right path to everything.
Yeah, I didn't see the first time they found that dark cave either, I guess, because I only have the old man ones marked. Okay, now he's going to do this spiral and or mushroom item, and he's not going to get anything out of it. So I'm wondering if he's forgetting that he can go through the middle of Turtle Rock to get to Laser Bridge. Yeah, he's going to go with the mushroom item first, unfortunately. I mean, if he goes into the tile room, he'll get his silvers, and he doesn't actually need to do anything else in GT, so that would actually be okay if he were to do that. But he's not going to do it. So I guess He stands a pretty good chance of being silverless for this seed.
Yep. Is he going to Turtle Rock? Doesn't
Not
look like
that
it.
way. He's not. Yeah. Don't know where he's going actually. Oh yeah, and
Sure either.
I forgot that he's already checked the spiral cave entrance because he's the one that found Turtle Rock Ledge. So the only thing he had to do up there was go find that mushroom.
Oh yeah, right. He mirrored.
Alright, so Jedders is done with the top of Hyrule Castle. He's got to make his way to that one connector that we don't know where it's at. Maybe it's in Palace of Darkness.
I'm
I don't
surprised
remember seeing what was in there.
Oh, he didn't have the small key for Skullwoods.
Yeah,
Oof.
if you don't make sure to pick up an extra small key, that could really...
Yeah,
burn
he just went in the drop down and he got dropped in the pinball room, so he had to use that one. And
Yeah.
he hasn't found a single one apparently, which is really annoying for him.
Neither is Olive, actually, so... No, he found the big one. Yeah, so we haven't seen any... No, Olive's found both of them. Okay, never mind. That's
Yeah,
random.
Olive has all three of them according to the tracker.
Where were those that he hasn't run across?
Don't know either.
Because he's done a lot of the same stuff Olive has. There's really very little that Olive has done that he hasn't.
Yeah. And back to GT for Jedders.
Okay, yeah, now he's gonna do that. Yeah. I guess he's feeling low on options now. The only thing that's gonna work for him at this point is doing a connector, unfortunately. He's gonna pick up the Ice Rod just in case. I guess he might end up killing Trinix before he does that connector.
Yeah,
I think that it might be in Pod, because that's the only entrance I don't remember for sure seeing.
Maybe?
Over that way.
I think Olive was close to save and quit at that point, though. Like, I think he save and quit close before he found that connector. So I'm not sure which one it was.
Well, if he was close to a save and quit, it could also be the Dark World, the bumper ledge entrance, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I don't remember seeing what was in that either. I only looked up when he was in the Light World. Okay, so
nice GT big key in GT.
Oh no, he's got
and the Hyrule Castle key.
He's got the bow too. That's not a good thing for him to find right now.
Yeah, he's probably gonna climb, isn't he? He'll check the big chest for sure, I assume.
I can't imagine why he wouldn't climb.
Yeah, it's 5 checks for him. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's gonna drag that out a little bit. Olive is going to be in a better situation being able to go into go mode without doing right side. Assuming that Olive goes and does the same stuff that Jedders did after they find the...
Looks like a quick patch check from Olive, which should obviously be nothing at this point. Or at least nothing irrelevant.
Could be... some stupid, like, logically, quote-unquote required key.
Pod key or something. Oh!
Just a mirror shield.
Well, they don't want that. So that's good.
Don't want it, don't... Oh, there's another marquee, which is totally worthless and unhelpful. Yeah, he's climbing. That sucks a little bit.
I need to refresh. It's... keep buffering for me.
Alright, so Olive really needs to go to the laser bridge. Jedders really needs to find that connector, which we think is either in Pod or in the bumper ledge entrance, because we didn't see exactly where he entered that.
Oh, yep.
It's a dark cave, though. Death Mountain Descent is the one that Jedders needs to find again. And once they do those respective things, then they will be on the right paths. But we're going to do a few other things in the meantime, it looks like. Jedders is going to show us what kind of unnecessary stuff we have upstairs in GT today. Yeah, Jedders did in fact get the Ice Rod.
Yeah.
And then Olive is gonna. I really don't know what Olive is gonna show us right now. I don't know what's
Yeah,
over here that they need.
good question.
What's in here? No, he did that. Oh, I hope he's not. I hope he's actually got a specific thing in mind and is not like lost.
I'm not sure.
They seem a little bit. He seems a little bit unsure about where he wants to go right now. He's just got to remember that he can go through the middle of Turtle Rock just like a normal seed, which can tend to mess people up in Crossworld because
Yeah.
you don't think of doing things the vanilla way as much. So when Turtle Rock ends up being your connector to whatever you need, then you can tend to get a little fuzzled, sometimes.
Yeah, especially with Turtle Rock and like how split up as it is and whatnot. Can easily forget that.
All right, Jedders is almost through the gauntlet. Things are going fairly well. It's about to hit the land molas. Olive is not going in the right direction yet, but what are they doing? I don't know what's down here that they need or haven't checked. Cheddar is making fairly fast work of the land molas with the silver arrow. Yeah, I think Olive might be a little bit unsure of where to go. Because it looks like they're not 100% sure of if they've checked some of this stuff. So interesting, this seed mire area is actually not required.
Yeah. Also,
So
no
I
Dark Death Mountain.
really hope that Jedders doesn't find the myths up here.
Oh god.
Which is entirely possible.
Yeah. No mids needed, no like Dark Death Mountain, no Maya area. The flute obviously is also useless.
Yeah, I'm guessing the one connector we need, or that's in the mire area, goes to the floating island. Maybe that's about
Probably.
all.
Probably. Yeah.
What connector would that be?
Don't know which one we got left. I think one of the houses.
We haven't seen Hookshot Cave, have we?
Oh, true.
And Hookshot Cave is definitely a connector, as it were. So
dang it!
That could be what the hint is.
Bombos 2 chests early. Oh wait, sheepy head bombos. Yeah, we haven't seen Hookshot Cave, and I think we've not seen one of the two like the twin houses. I think we've seen Blind's wife, but not the brothers.
Maybe not. I don't 100% recall seeing that. Yeah.
Like the one that's down at Race Game in Vanilla.
All right, Olive just gotta go Laser Bridge, man.
Yeah, Olive is really lost right now. At the same time, Jedders is like way off.
Yeah, Jedders is not at least lacking for options, isn't
Yeah.
Really? He just doesn't realize that there's a connector he needs to go through to get his thing.
Yep.
He hasn't found anything that does much right now, though, so he's at least whittling his options down.
Yep.
I mean, Mitts could still just be in this drop down, but
let's hope not.
Olive is really trying to remember what it is they could do right now. Turn a rock. Gotta turn a rock.
Uh-oh. He does have to can. Right, he beat Maya, of course he has to can.
Yeah, he has all the things he needs to get there. He just needs to remember that he can take the traditional.
Sank is not where he wants to start.
Alright, let's see what kind of good stuff you get for killing Aghanim 2 today, besides bashing a hole in the... So the interesting thing is neither runner has the ability to check pyramid failure, the crack in the pyramid either, so that's one thing off the table, at least for both of them.
A beautiful big 20. Lovely.
Okay, so Jedders... What does Jedders have left? They've cleared most of the dungeons out to the best of their ability, I believe. We've checked all the boot stuff.
He might be going back into Total Rock.
Yeah, he could go kill. He can go kill Trinex now.
Or not.
Really. Not really. I mean, he
Yeah.
could still just be fluted before, but
Not really attractive.
don't really know what Olive is doing. Not sure where he's going. What's up here that he needs?
He might be going back into GT for Tile Room.
Yeah, well, he might get the silvers after all. Then. That's,
Oh,
not
it looks
bad.
like Jedders is going in the right one. If we assume this is the one.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see if we're right about this.
Yes, this is it.
Yeah, okay, so Jedders is on his final path. I think the Thieves Town Big Key actually... No, because he needs to get the Eastern Big Key from... Where was the Eastern Big Key?
Pod.
Oh, it's in Palace, right? In Palace.
So he'll be doing Thieves Town and Pod with the keys he finds now, and then he should be good.
Yeah.
He'll find the Eastern Big Key, and yeah, just
So
go have fun.
He has found the path.
Yep, he should be
Olive,
in Go Mode soon.
yeah, Olive is getting their silvers, and then just really needs to remember they can go through the center of Turtle Rock before they can make that progress. But yeah, Jedders I expect will go to Thieves Town, and then we'll have every reason to go to Palace of Darkness.
Like, he's just gonna go on a dungeon tear, basically. He also needs the Hera Big Key. Where the hell was that?
He does not need the Hera Big Key, because the Hera Big Key...
Not Hera, sorry, Desert.
Oh wait, he doesn't have the Desert... Yeah, I mean, he has the Desert Big Key. He doesn't have the...
Oh, he doesn't have the small, right,
he doesn't have the
because
small.
that's in thingy. Okay, yeah, sorry, I mixed the two up on the tracker. So yeah, he should be good now.
Yeah, so the good news for Olive is they get their silvers. Oh, don't do it. He's kind of way in here. Oh, he's going to do it. Okay, so Jedders is going to be off the path for a little while longer because he has this fully clearable dungeon that he's just going to dip right into.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't, like, know that Eastern Big Key isn't in here, so...
Yeah, true. So it's like one of those
At the same
cases
time,
that,
it's not hard to come back here. Like, it's just very close to a save and quit point, so I might have just done the crystal dungeons first.
Yeah,
sure.
This is one of those, like, hard decisions, like...
Yeah.
I mean... Do you just hope to be able to go-mo the... Ooh, I just realized Olive is trying to fire... Or bomb jump the right side GT.
Yep.
Not gonna get anything he wants out of here, though. But it does seem to be that he has totally forgotten that he can go through Turtle.
Oh, Jedders did save and quit out.
I think at some point he was like, "This is a crystal. What am I? Or not a crystal? What am I doing? I can clear like 2 crystal dungeons right now."
Probably.
Yeah. Also, Olive doesn't appear to be going far enough back to set up the bomb jump.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
Yeah, doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he totally knows how to do that bomb jump. Looks like he was just kind of trying to do it on the.
Yeah, they usually do Cooper. At least that's what I've seen.
He's basically at a point that he can't remember, or he doesn't know what he can do. He's forgotten that he can go through Turtle Rock through the center, which is what he needs to do to get his progression. So I think he was just kind of doing a desperation option. One of those time killers while you try to think of what you can really do. He's got to know he's forgotten something at this point, but he just doesn't know what.
Oh, he's going in the right direction?
Yeah, he's heading the right way. As long as he doesn't walk past this entrance.
Yes.
Okay, so he's starting
Should
to he's starting to make the path.
he should be good now. So this might be pretty close after all.
Depends on how fast he goes to that pod big key. I think for his benefit, he's going to want to check the Dark World Bonk Rocks behind Link's house and then the Light World Bonk Rocks behind Link's house first, because then he could go mode Eastern. But yeah, we'll see. I want to say that's where those two things were that you need.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Like, Olive obviously is at 4 crystals already, so he has a slight lead there. Because Jedders is only at 2, so... And Jedders should be hitting Go mode first, so this might end up somewhat close-ish.
Yeah, if Olive puts those boots to work immediately behind the Link's house area and doesn't get, like, pulled away by the Harabit key or anything like that, they should be able to go in Go mode fairly quickly, because he doesn't need the flute for anything, doesn't need the boots for anything else besides getting to Eastern and getting the pod big key.
He checked the pedestal, so he knows that Hera would just be for the checks.
Yeah, doesn't have any reason to get the rods if he manages to get, those checks in, the right checks in right away.
Can just sequence break the Skullwoods.
A rodless seed, you don't see that too much.
Especially since we saw both rods immediately, basically.
I mean, technically it's not rodless. He might actually go ahead and get the fire rod if he doesn't know the bomb jump to
it's probably also... Well, I guess you don't need it with silvers now that you found them for Ganon.
Yeah, I mean, in this case, I would definitely just skip the heck out of the fire rod, but... Yeah. He may not 100% know that jump, so he might just go get it, but it's not too hard to get to either, so... Yeah,
it's super easy.
He just really needs to check the bonk rocks behind Link's house in the bomb shop to get into Go mode, but it looks like he's going to get the fire.
I think he's activating flute first, just in case. Like, he doesn't know how far away from Go mode he is, so I guess this makes sense.
Yeah, the flute's going to end up being...
or not?
Basically...
Oh, you remembered.
Yeah, this is one of those, like, weird late flutes where you don't even have to activate it, you just get it, it's whatever.
It's kind of... The flute and entrance is weird. If it's early, it's really it can be really convenient. Just because you don't have to walk as much. If it's late, you might just never use it. And sometimes you just need to, because it's your only way to Maya area.
Yeah, I've gotten plenty of late flutes that I just never even went to activate because it was just completely out of the way. And that you just had too much, between connectors, you just had too much access to even care about it.
Yep.
Alright, so... The question is, will he go immediately check the bonk rocks after he gets the fire rod? Because if he does that, then he will be in Go mode really quickly.
If he gets distracted by, like, Ice Rod and Ganon Tower right side, and then fights his Ganon Tower Wiki, then he's in trouble.
Ganon's Tower is pretty far out of the way, and the bonk rocks are some easy checks he can get out, so I would hope he doesn't. Meanwhile, Jedders does not have the Eastern Big Key, but so he's got to keep clearing pod the traditional way, but he will find it in here, and then he will be officially in.
Yep.
Alright, so I think Olive is doing the things in the correct order, because he's going to check the Dark World first, get his pod Big Key, and that should be Go mode for him. And then he can Go mode Eastern by mirroring and going straight to Eastern in the Light World in the same spot. Yep. He's got to do...
Once he sees Eastern, he should realize, hey, this is it.
Yeah, nice recovery from being unsure of where to go to basically just being able to skip a lot of stuff that Jedders already...
Yeah, the GT climb really hurt Jedders. Sadly...
Oh, he mirrored first?
Yep, he's going in Eastern first.
I mean, this isn't... like super bad non-go.
Yeah, it's not too slow.
It definitely saved a little bit of time there, though, by checking the Dark World first. He's probably going to be a little frustrated. Alright, Jedders is... I think he's going to hammer up here, get his Eastern Big Key, and he'll be good to go.
Very nice hammer jump.
And Olive probably only costing themselves like maybe an extra couple minutes, but at least it's Eastern. It's not like the worst thing.
Yeah, Eastern isn't too bad. I guess the BK chest is kind of annoying. Like, that's an extra minute or so.
Yeah, and they didn't get a hint for it, I don't think so. That is one of the out of the way, like, stupid locations that you can isolate. That is in the hint system as a bad location. So it is possible to get a hint for that. Because it's one of the single longest, like, chests inside of a dungeon to check.
Especially for newer players who might be going in here without the lamp. Just
all of getting their information about where the fire rod is.
Right? Yeah, saw that one earlier. Really useful.
Right, so Jedders going to kill Helmasaur. He knows where Eastern is and where Skullwoods is, so he just has to go defeat those, and then he's good to go. Olive, once he goes back to the Dark World and checks that Dark World Bonk Rock, will be able to go defeat Pod and then Skullwoods as well. That's the one dungeon that's out of the way for both of these runners, so that's going to probably be their last dungeon. Well, actually, I don't know, because in Olive's case, Pod would be the closest to Ganon, so maybe he'll opt to do that. They are just they do have the flute, though, activated, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, you can just loot to 3.
Alright, we're gonna have... I think we're gonna have almost simultaneous boss fights. Might take Olive a little longer to get to theirs.
Yep.
Both of the bow-locked bosses as well.
Oh, a little early on his shot for the Agar.
Yeah. Alright, mask off for Helmasaur. The tempered sword makes this a fairly quick kill without even bothering to get to switch there. And we're going to do some silver Armos Knights, so blink and you miss him.
That should be crystal number 4 for Jedders and 5 for Olive.
Yeah, I expect that Jedders is going to go right back to Eastern, where Olive just finished up.
Yep, looks like it.
And looks like Olive is not sure which crystal we're going to do first.
Huh? Oh, Eastern was in the Dark World. Okay.
Oh, okay, never mind. I
the other way around.
Up, so that makes a lot more sense than I was.
Yeah.
Like, why would he here? So that's my bad. It was switched around.
And I'm in go mode.
Yeah, that's got to be disappointing having just full cleared Eastern, but based on the way those entrances were, that makes total sense. It looks like he's going to go for Skullwoods first, actually.
Yep. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, it looks like he realized that, Pod is closer to Ganon, so why? It's not like there's... I mean, either way, you're going to have to dash over here from, like, some... Like, I don't think it would have been too much faster to flute and go to that portal and dash from there, either.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Jedders hasn't done desert yet either, but they do know where that's at, I think. So I don't remember where that's at, but I'm pretty sure Jedders has seen it.
Good question.
Yeah, I don't have that one marked, so I missed where he saw that.
I'm not sure why Jodas keeps opening chests.
Maybe he hasn't seen
Realize he's in
desert.
go mode, right? Oh, he still might be looking for Skullwood's monkey.
Yeah, there is that.
Like
he should be able to get one, though.
yeah, but it's just annoying to do. So I get checking if you're just on the way, I guess.
Yeah, it would be good to be bailed out on that in that regard, but yeah, he did lock himself out of the back here without getting that extra.
And down goes Moth. Quick and easy fight.
Hey, looks like we can kill Trinex now.
That's the fourth one.
Alright, so Olive just has to hop over to Pod, and then Jedders. I don't recall where Desert is, so I'm not 100% sure if they've seen Desert.
Don't remember either. I kinda wanna say in Dark World, but
He's dashing over here. Was it at K45 maybe?
I don't think so.
Or maybe at the archery game? He's
still doing
I thought he went to
checks.
Stumpy already. Did he get the shovel at some point, apparently?
Apparently. I did not notice. And yeah, Jedders, Olive beelining it right to Helma, obviously.
Yeah, they don't need anything else, so...
Tempered Silvers, he's more than fine.
Okay, no, well, archery game is a part of Desert, it's just not
it's the right
of
part.
needs. So maybe he has not seen Desert back, and that's why he's still looking for stuff.
Maybe.
So I can't imagine, this doesn't seem faster than just going to Skullwoods to get a key.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's 100% sure where he wants to go right now. Unless Desert is on Death Mountain somewhere, maybe? Apparently not, because he's quitting, so he's not going to Death Mountain. The interesting thing is, in all this, we still haven't seen any men.
Yep.
They've got to be out there somewhere, but we have not seen them yet.
They might be in the two chests behind GT.
Yeah, theoretically, because they can't get all these. They can't get all the crystals without them. So.
Yep. It's always nice if GT just locks some parts of the world away, because you just will have to check much less. And yeah, he's grabbing the key now, as you said.
Is that where he wanted to drop? Okay, yeah, never mind. Oh, that's where.
The shovel was on
okay.
camera. Nice.
Makes sense why I missed it then.
Yep. I looked over at Armors.
He might be checking Skull back for
God, please.
for Desert, which I'm pretty sure is not where Desert is. So
yeah, they got a hint about that earlier, and I'm pretty sure both of them read it. Oh, big chest, okay.
Alright, so Scaryolive
Oh.
on his way to Ganon.
Oh, no.
What? Oh. Yeah, he doesn't know where Desert is, I don't think. There's no way he would still be checking stuff. Oh.
That's what I was saying.
And he wasted his key. Oh no.
Yep.
Alright, well, looks like Jedders is going to go on an adventure to the Mire area.
I think so, yeah.
They'll find that Skullwood's key at some point, at least, I guess. Alright, Olive in the Ganon fight. And yeah, the myths were probably the worst thing that Jedders could have found, but it does kind of make sense because, yeah, I really can't remember where Olive found all those Skullwood's keys actually. So I guess Jedders won't find those in this area because Olive has definitely never been here.
Well, there's one. So that's good, I guess.
Oh, that might have been a mistrack then.
Yeah, maybe. I think I'm slightly ahead on Jedders' stream at the moment.
Yeah, maybe. You spotted that before I did.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with sync, so I'm refreshing every now and then it needs to resync.
Alright, so Olive is in phase 4. They luckily found the silver arrows while they were trying to figure out what to do. So they actually came out okay on that. No silverless here. Alright. Nice double. We got one more hit. Alright, he's
Very
just
nice.
gonna make it through the door without falling. Not that anybody would ever do that. And get your... oh, there's the brother's house. I think that's the one we got the hint
That's
for.
probably the connector, yeah.
Alright, and get your GGs in chat for Scary.
GG's. And we even have the medallion for Maya. Beautiful.
Alright, so what does Mire hold for us today? Looks like it's just
Fountain of Happiness.
Yeah, Fountain of Happiness. Not that Jedders is really happy to see that, because what he really wants to see is desert. Maybe Scaryolive can tell us where it is that we missed seeing that at.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because I thought that Jedders rechecked everything in all the areas already, but clearly he missed a spot. Or at least forgot one. And we'll have Scaryolive in here momentarily for an interview. Jedders is going to go check out Dark Death Mountain. He's not going to find what he's looking for over there, unfortunately. Might find well, he found his Skullwood's key that he needed already, so really he just needs to be looking for entrances for desert. So he shouldn't pick up any more items, I don't think, because unless he doesn't have the medallion for Turtle Rock, I guess.
Of course, both of them are bombers, which was in the GT climb.
Yep. So at this point, he shouldn't need to pick up any more items.
Hi.
Hey, GG.
Thank you, thank you.
So help us out here, because we definitely blinked at the wrong time. Where is Desert back? Because that is what Jedders is searching for.
It's on. You have to use your mirror at the top of the pyramid.
Desert?
It's at no. It's at the top of the. It's like a Ewo Castle top. Which entrance?
I know Skullwood was up
back
there,
there?
but Desert.
Oh, what
Desert,
are you? Desert back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the entrance before Desert.
GG.
Oh, like the rock?
Not the rock, just the normal entrance in the like before you get to the desert.
Oh, the cave.
The cave, yeah.
He never checked that, or he forgot about it. Okay. Yeah, he's currently on an adventure looking for that. And
Yeah.
that's one of the things I missed. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I went there just before I didn't mire. When I got fired.
Yeah, I saw you like when you were in there, but I didn't see the entrance. So I was like, "Where's the set?" I didn't realize it was like that early. He may have just not marked it and forgotten that he saw it.
That happens.
GG, though. Yeah. How did you? How are you? You looked like you were feeling a little.
I got lost.
For a minute.
I got lost because I don't know why in my head I didn't think about the Turtle Rock. With the big key you can get to Laser Bridge.
Yeah.
And in my head I was like, I didn't think about this, and then I think I lost location the boots, and because for a while I was lost, and then I thought, oh my god, tile room, it can't be tile room. So I went back to it's a long way up there. It's a long waiting, and then I was like, oh no, that's not it. So I was like, what am I missing? God damn it, because I and then I was like,
the tile room at least got you silver. So
yeah, that was like a little bit of
something.
Yeah. But otherwise, before that, I think I did pretty well. The moon pearl was nasty.
Yeah. One was quite something.
Yeah, I don't know. So with the logic I think you had to go and get your mirror.
Yeah, that's bunny.
Yeah, that was bunny logic, 100%.
Yeah.
Go get the hammer as a bunny, get the mirror as a bunny, get your hook shot. Yeah.
Then I could have gotten there faster because I found like the connector to the top of Era, and then I went to Guidance Tower early without lamp, and I somehow missed the entrance that led to the parallel cave early. So
yeah, you only checked the left one for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why, and I even clicked on my map. I now, because my last qualifier I forgot the location, so now I'm marking with X every place I go. That's bullshit. So that if I get lost and I forgot to write something, I know I just look at the place I forgot to put a hex. So I put a X there, and when I exited, I was like, "Oh shit, that could have hit me hard if it was just like one-way cave with like boots."
Yeah, we didn't notice you actually skipped that. So when you went in, it was kind of worth a good laugh. Totally missed.
Like early on, Jedders didn't find his hammer. Like he found his mirror pretty early and his hook shot, but he didn't find his hammer for the longest time.
How did you get there without? Because he went with the old man.
Yeah,
sequence broke through the back. He went. Through
okay, because the logical way to Dark World was through the.
Yeah, he actually bomb jumped the other side of Spectral Rock Cave and cut himself off because it was it was King's Tomb, I think. Yeah. So he ended up not going back to that for quite some time, and he sequence broke through the back of the old man, spawn point a few times.
Wow. I gotta say, this seed, like when I think about it, if I was like a good player, it could have been a sub 2 easy for like a very good player, because like you don't go into ice, you don't go into Mire area, you don't go into Era really, you don't. It's like
no GT climb.
Yeah, no GT climb.
You didn't actually need either rod too, so.
Yeah. Well, technically, if I was better, I could have done the Skullwood with only lamp. But
it's actually a pretty free bomb jump. All you have to do is line yourself up on the wall, and then you're automatically on the right pixel. You just need to slide over to the gap and then bomb yourself over from that point. And then you just need to watch out for the Wallmaster. You're good to go after that.
Yeah, I've done it before. I think the Skullwoods one, but like if I was in Go mode and I don't have the rod, I would have tempted it. But like I tried the Genestar one and that didn't go well.
Yeah, I think that one's considerably harder.
Yeah, that one's super tricky. I've never actually learned that one. It's
with the moving floor and whatnot.
Yeah, you got to do a lot of stuff like go into the trap room up top and then kill everything so that you spawn at that door. It's a whole big.
Yeah, and I did for the first time in my life the mirror glitch where you can open chests like if you press the mirror at the same frame. That was pretty hype.
That's pretty useful. Looks like Jedders finally remembered.
No.
Or not. No. Floating away.
I think he may have 100% forgotten to mark that and just wrote that cave off.
Yeah, that's gonna happen in a few. That's why I started to because my last qualifier I did pretty much the same thing as he's doing right now. I just forgot to mark a location, and I thought I went there for some reason. So now I'm marking everywhere I'm going, even though it's nothing, so that I can.
He is even map tracking. I think he might have just clicked it off without actually going in, or then marking it. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see his map tracker there. It's not on the dark world, so I can't really tell.
Yeah. And the problem
also,
is,
it looks like he's only marking it when he finds so too, so it's a little harder to tell.
yeah, he did right side GT, which had the big key, and then climbed GT.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the mitts were in skull.
So would you say that if he did find it like on the first trip and whatever, would he have beaten me because of the time I lost doing?
He had an advantage at some point, yeah, but like it would have been a pretty close race, with the extra shit he did and the forgetting you did.
Yeah.
His thing that put him behind with you was that he didn't do the dark connector to Turtle Rock Ledge for a long time.
Yeah.
So that had you on fairly even ground.
Yeah, that one gave me like all the pod dark
the pod keys, yeah. That was amazing.
Well, I guess I'm going to pod now.
Yep.
Yeah, and that was my third ever hammer jump.
Nice.
Took me a few tries, but
very nice.
That had you on fairly even ground as far as like the ending. If he had remembered where desert was, you would have been really close together at the end.
Yeah.
I think you still had a slight advantage, but he hasn't marked his desert right. That is his problem.
Yeah, I think he quit.
Yeah, he just forfeit.
Well, now it's time to get destroyed by Itsuyan.
Good luck on that one.
I'm happy.
Right.
I got a win in this tournament.
So we're gonna have Jedders in here in a moment.
Not O2. Feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be a problem. Accidentally marking the various parts of Turtle Rock and Desert wrong. If you do something like that, it could throw you.
Oh, he doesn't have a make. Apparently. Hey, Jedders, GG.
GG's.
He does have a make.
So if you're curious, you left Desert back and right outside of Desert, but you marked it as Desert right.
Did I?
Yeah, from what I could see.
Desert right.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, you were really close there at the end.
Okay, so you went in there and then you mismarked it and never went back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because now that I think about it, Desert Right was archery game.
Yeah, you just went in it a few minutes ago.
So
yeah, race was very close in the end. It's just unfortunate that you mismarked that one.
Yeah, I don't. Even if I knew where it was, I don't think I would have won because I found the Titan. Like once I found the Titans, it's like
yeah, the Titans took you way off track.
I needed to. So here's the thing that bit me the most, besides the tracking mistake I made. So my go mode was technically a Skullwood small key.
Yep.
And I never thought that would be a thing. Because when I fell in the pit, when I was exploring Skullwoods, I'm like, I don't want to spend this in case I find the back of Skullwoods, but I figure there's enough Skullwood small keys to go around that it won't be a problem.
Usually, yeah.
That's not a fun lesson to learn. So you'll probably be a little more cautious with the Skullwoods routing next time out.
Yeah, because I knew I was gonna get stuck if I left anyway. So I was like, well, because it was a bad time to get stuck back there. because that was before I found the hammer and gloves. So I didn't want to have to go all the way back around in the Dark World, because boy howdy, this seed had a very nice opening.
Yeah, a little bit of a bunny special there.
Yeah, I have it took me a while because I was really thrown off. I was like, because I could have kept doing things in bunny. I'm like, this is the wrong answer, but it's all I can do right now. Like, what does the seed want from me?
Yeah. That hammer positioning was unfortunate for you.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, because I couldn't figure out, because it was like, I knew that the seed wanted you to get mirror at some point, but I didn't think it was going to be before Moon Pearl. And then after I got the hammer, I realized, oh wait, you could just drop down from the hammer.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to avoid the murder bird that way, at least.
Like, you had a big advantage in the mid game for realizing that you had to go through Turtle Rock to Laser Bridge. That took all of a bit of time. So you had your flute and boots way early, and what that led to.
Yeah.
At the same time, sadly, it led you to right side GT and GT climb, and
Yeah, you got held up.
I got excited. Yeah, I got excited when I saw Meyer was like, Meyer was the Meyer and Turtle Rock were bombos, but I was like, oh, okay,
yeah,
not even needed.
Yep, didn't need the Titansmiths.
Yeah, there was actually quite a lot you didn't need in this seed. You didn't need either rod if you wanted to bomb jump Skullwoods. You didn't need right side GT, upstairs GT, anything related to the mids. Like, there was a lot.
Where were the mids? In Gannis Tower?
Skullwoods.
Big chest. I don't remember that big key was there.
Yeah, I got the big key at the end. I think it was in Eastern.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And how about that? How about that Blind's Basement? With,
that was amazing, wasn't it?
4 pod keys, I think.
Yeah, TT big and 3 pod keys.
I was like,
that was beautiful.
Is this a Plando?
Yeah, that dark connector was what put you off the most in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like crazy to get there. You had a connector, and then a mirror, and then another connector, and then a mirror. Crazy.
Yeah, and it threw, like, not having the gloves for so long really threw me off too, because like there was some stuff that like the Desert 50 rock, like I totally forgot about that thing, and I could have checked it earlier even though it was nothing, but yeah,
glove spots can be a little rough to isolate at times.
Did anyone find Bomb Shop?
Yeah.
Somebody did. I think I have it marked.
Bomb Shop was like entrance of that mountain in Light World.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that dark connector that took you to Laser Bridge, it was the Light World version.
I think you didn't mirror before you went in there.
Or the Light World connector that took you to Turtle Rock Ledge, sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, the mismarking the tracker and wasting that Skullwood small key, yeah, that was the 2 things that sunk me. Because I was in go mode. Once I got the Thieves Town big key, or was it the Eastern I got last?
Would have been the Thieves Town, I think. I think you were in go mode with that. Well, not counting the Skullwoods small.
So we did very different routings.
Yeah. Because of how you routed the mid game, your late game ended up very differently as well.
I'm assuming your early game was way different than mine because I was doing a lot of bunny stuff.
He actually sequence broke the old man, like actually rescuing him. Like he went through that cave a few times to get to the East Death Mountain, versus actually finding the mirror and going that way.
Yeah, because I explored pretty much everything I could as a bunny before I figured everything out.
Yeah, pretty much lost location the mirror as a bunny, I think. Almost.
But I mean, GT was loaded, man.
Yeah, it actually wasn't too surprising to see it over there once we realized you had the hammer, the hook shot, and the mirror, and all 4 GT keys. It was like, yeah, it seems like that's coming up soon.
Yeah. But, I mean, it was a fun seed.
Yeah, not a bad one overall. It was,
Oh yeah.
it's a few tricky things to get, but it's not the worst seed ever.
I like these like interesting pearl locations and not like a Sphere Zero. Just walk there and grab it.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
never go wrong with some good bunny logic.
Yep.
Yeah. This played like an overworld glitches seed, so I felt right at home.
So yeah, next up in the tournament for Scaryolive, we got Hitsuyan.
Oh my god.
Hope you're looking forward to that one in round 2.
I hope I'm lucky or something, but I don't think it's gonna be a very fair match, but...
Yeah, Hitsu is quite experienced.
And I believe Jedder's opponent still to be determined, but
Yep. I think
not out of it
it's the loser of Linden and Haunted Quest, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be something to look forward to.
Alright, well, we've got plenty more Crossworld Keysanity tournaments coming to you. We have a game currently on Zelda Speedruns 3, Alazon, and Number Play.
Oh.
So check that out. We've got plenty of games coming up here in the near future, so keep us in mind. Stay tuned. If you want to volunteer, join the Discord and put yourself in as a commentator or a tracker. And any final thoughts on this seed or in general?
Oh, that was a fun race. I got stressed. I was sure I was gonna lose because I was lost, but in the end there, it all went... Because if I didn't find a pod key after Eastern, there was so much open, it was like I could have searched forever, so... I got a bit lucky, and yeah, nice game. Yeah.
Yeah, this seed taught me that there are more interesting Moon Pearl locations than I thought in this mode. So definitely gonna keep my eye out for those.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I saw a good bunny pearl. Alright, well, GG to both of you. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Look forward to your next games. And everybody hop on over to Speedruns 3, Zelda Speedruns 3, and check out the race over there. And, thanks to our trackers, and thanks to my co-com, Hemsted. I'm gonna say that wrong, I swear.
No, was right.
Alright, and then thanks to our runners for putting on a good show. And thanks to ZSR for having it.
Alright, I'd like to say, thanks for the, YouTube for the commentary, and also, give the trackers a follow as well, because without them, well, you won't be able to know where everything is in it. And of course, to our the runners for putting on a good show. It was a great race to, watch and everything. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. So, we're going to take you guys to Zelda Speedruns 3 for their race. Take care, everyone.